back, folks. Another Wednesday night, another Dynamite, another Grinalong. Big show tonight. And there's rumours of something even bigger than the lineup itself, which is obviously stacked. And, to begin with, Manny, how are you doing tonight, pal?
It's gonna be a long day, or a long night now. So I'm excited. We got some big rumors coming up. Adam Cole doing lore on Twitter right now.
Adam
The
Cole?
Kingdom, yeah,
Wow.
and then you got the
Wow.
Kingdom back. Now you got the Kingdom in AEW. So a lot
Mm.
of lore.
Are you in on that Kingdom Adam Cole business? Like,
Well, I'm
do you want to see this?
I'm in it to win it now because I'm the one that started the rumor. So so I have to be in it.
When did you start? Like, before they came in?
I did. I think I did like an hour before Rampage,
Oh,
and I put Kingdom better than Elite's picture.
of course you did. That's really incredible that you did that, but I'm not surprised at all. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not against it. It'll be fun, but I saw the news they had got full-time deals, which I don't think was a surprise, right? It seemed like the most likely thing. There was. Am I right in saying there was a note about FTR was the one who wanted to bring him in? Was that
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
said?
FTR is the
Yeah,
one that wanted him in. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, if you're Tony Khan, you want to keep FTR. Right? They tell you want someone.
yeah.
Uh,
I think
Sometimes some
FTR
people
will
got to
probably
sacrifice for Taven.
they were probably watching our shows about the tag team division, like looking at the heel
Mm.
depth chart, making towns like Jesus. We can't wrestle the Butcher and the Blade that much, like the Kingdom are in. I love that we started the show talking about the Kingdom. That fucking rules. Big night tonight, Manny. Now I don't want to kind of. There's a great lineup and there's some great matches, but the big story of the day, or the big buzz of the day, the big feel of the day. Now, before I go any further, I want to be clear: this has not been advertised, so if it doesn't happen, we're not going to be mad. I'm just saying. Manny, is it fair to say the big story of the day in terms of buzz online is the Elite's potential, maybe looming return? It feels that way to me as someone who's been kind of on and off. What do you think?
I'm fired up. I mean, I've been doing a bit like the last couple of months. I don't like the Elite, but as soon as I saw the update drop, I put my fist at the barber and I said, "Let's go, man! The Elite are back, and I'm ready to roll."
Did your barber pump his fist, or is he not? Does he not into it like Ryan Satin's? What's the
Well, he
the?
pumped me. He pumped his fist after I tipped him. So
Oh, now was the tip bigger than usual because of the Elite news? I'm intrigued, or was it just?
all I
Are you
gave him
just that
was,
kind of guy?
well, no, I just gave him was in my wallet. So
Yeah. Confirmed shoot is in the chat right now, and that is sad because he is literally lashing out privately to me right now. Our friend Jack Crosby, bless his heart, sent a really wholesome image of young Penelope sitting in a drawer in his mother's house, having a great time. And Shoot responded with, "That is how Holbert entertains himself as well. The cinema is just a drawer he sits in." Can you imagine taking something like that and then coming in the chat and just like, being part of the family? Come on, man. Lashing out. Look at this drawer boy. Look at this piece of
I
shit.
know I popped a shoot when I sent him the picture of Zac Efron yesterday.
Oh my god, bro. He has the gut. He has the real wrestler gut.
It's funny because somebody posted a picture with him right next to Kevin, and I said they look nothing alike. And it's just so funny because I was like, I hope the movie's good. The movie studio is a good studio.
It's gonna be
It's
good,
that
bro.
hipster studio. So
Yeah, it's getting, bro. I've been confident. The shooter can confirm this. I've been confident for a while. This thing is gonna be like they want this to be a monster because we wrestling fans take for granted how crazy that story is, bro. It's insane. If you watch a TV show like that, it'll be like, "There's no way this is real." It's crazy. It's an unbelievable. It's like just rode up and then straight down. It's incredible.
hopefully
Um,
this gets Zac Efron his first Oscar.
that would. Could you imagine? Fucking Kevin's there. Immediately gets himself in trouble, makes a political statement. This is true, man. This is a strong look for you, bro. I mean, there's a lot of talk about hair around here. I used to have the long locks. Bobby has the Lego hair. It's good to have a good haircut on the platform.
Yeah, I told him give me the Eddie Guerrero.
You did. That rules.
No, I didn't know. I just told him just cut my hair like a mullet.
Tremendous stuff. This is unfortunate. Shooter said he's going to open night cosplaying as Fritz, which I think is, well.
Did you did you see the whole uproar this morning about the match we watched last night in the Discord?
I did. What popped me was I didn't sleep last night, but I tweeted something at like 6 my time, And you replied, "I've got some homework for you." And I was like, "What the fuck is Manny talking about?" I was so confused, and I saw I went on Discord and I saw everyone talking. You guys were fired up last night, man.
We thought we saw the greatest match in pro wrestling history last night. It's the number 1 ranked match in CMLL history. It's a triple threat match between El Dandy, Negro Casas, and El Hijo de Santo. And the way they do it is so weird because if you lose, you go to the third round. So it's like the third round is the 2 people that lost. It becomes a hair versus hair mask match or hair versus mask, and it becomes 2 out of 3 falls. So then, the first fall happened was funny because El Dandy and Negro just double teamed Santo and eliminated him in 1 minute or 5 minutes with the double suplex. And then he was all mad because he was sent to the third round, and then he won. And then Santo's mad because he says, so while El Dandy and Negro Casas are wrestling, they cut to him, and he's doing an interview while the match is still going on. And he said, El Dandy beat him, so I can't. Don't worry, just beat him, and I'll take care of the rest. And then right after he said that, El Dandy got submitted, and then
professional wrestling.
And then Negro Casas comes out of the ring, and he's just smirking and laughing because he knows Santo wants him, and he's like, I know what all the fans want, and I know what you want, Santo. And he's just waving his finger, and he just walks to the back. And then Santo gets mad and just starts beating up El Dandy, and just it becomes a bloodbath. And then during the third fall, Santo rolls out of the ring and starts praying, and he's covered in blood.
I saw that mention, yeah, praying. We need to do a Grinalong.
It was awesome. We're gonna watch the hair versus mask match with Negro Casas and Santo tonight.
God bless. This is over on the Discord. For those of you that are not over there, it is a hoot. Manny especially has done a tremendous job as our official community leader. A hoot. Yes, shoot. I was gonna leave Nick Husband's report out of this program for political reasons, but Manny and I just talked about it before we went on. Couple of things. Shout out to Brent. Speaking of Discord, he fucking rules. He's resubscribed. 5 months now. Imagine telling on yourself. He says, "All hail. Thank you very much, Brent. You rule." Croaky has cheered 500 bits. We appreciate you guys. We hope you are well. I'm trying to figure out why my Twitch is broke. It's slightly strange, but tonight, Manny, what are you most excited for tonight? It's a really loaded lineup. I actually think it's one of the more well-rounded lineups they've honestly done in this year, which I guess by proxy kind of makes it ever. It's really, each piece of it is really a hit. What are you most looking forward to on tonight's show?
For some reason, it feels like tonight's the first night where they have all their heavy hitters on. Yeah. Which is weird because all their heavy hitters haven't been injured. They just haven't been booked. So it's kind of weird that we're seeing all the big guys on one show tonight. I don't know. It's between because I've been manifesting Penta and Mox for months on Discord and on here. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if I'm excited about that or FTR and Swerve in Our Glory.
Yeah, it's interesting. The Penta Mox one is just I think we both expect them to bleed everywhere.
Oh yeah.
But I'm wondering how they can it's going to be fun, but I'm wondering how they can do it in a way that feels natural. Because this could easily have been a blood feud, right? This could have been a thing that you'd. Instead, and I'm not complaining. I'm very happy to have the match, but it'll be interesting if they work it differently. Will they brawl at the bell? There's no real story for it, but let's be honest. Penta and Mox, do they need an excuse to brawl at the bell? Probably not. That kind of fits their archetype anyway. So,
well, it's kind of weird because the Hangman stuff was last week, and now the Elite are back this week, supposedly. It kind of would have made sense if you're going to bring him back. Mm-hmm. You would have saved the Hangman match for the week the match is happening.
Yeah.
So and then if you are bringing back the Elite, where do they fit on this whole show?
That's a good question. I'm trying to figure out.
Because they haven't even announced that. I don't think they've even announced talking segments at all. It's just straight matches that they've announced.
I think Max has got one. I think that's the only one. I think Max has got one.
Unfortunate, yeah.
Hey, last week's segment was incredible, I have to say.
Well, did you see Regal's thing about it? He says, "This is not Regal, this is Dylan." Yeah, right.
Darren. Rules. Yeah, I don't know. It's intriguing. I assume that the Full Gear match we assume is the Elite versus versus Death Triangle, right? Would be the guess.
Mm-hmm.
But then that like begs the question: if they're back tonight, as you just said, they're like what? Like Penta's already wrestling Mox, and you know the other thing in that regard is they just kind of set up this deal with Eddie and Pac, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's kind of interesting from the Elite point of view. Like I think they're going to just sort of like reintroduce them in a very sort of I'm gonna say safe doesn't mean bad, but like you know what I'm saying. Like they're gonna just make a challenge, or they're gonna like I don't think it'll be anything crazy.
I think we're
Yeah.
gonna get a number one contenders match between the Elite and Ortiz, Eddie Kingston, Homicide, and the winner goes on to face Death Triangle at Full Gear. I think that's what's gonna happen.
If anyone out there is really bored, I would like you to go through the last like 2 months of shows since Manny came on regularly, and like clip together every suggestion that Homicide will come in and work a match in AEW. I think you'd legitimately be able to do like a good like 90
30
minute
minutes.
program. No, it'd be fun. I mean, you know, I'm just intrigued by the Eddie Pack business. That was like kind of out of nowhere. Maybe it's nothing. I don't know. I think they're going to reintroduce him in a pretty safe manner. I have to
And then
say,
sit down.
I think it would be a good idea to try and come up with something big, you know, something big time. Like, I'm talking, ready, Manny? I'm talking about the big angle. That's what I'm talking about, you know, the big angle. You know, they fucking come out and they spray paint like John Moxley's back with the Elite logo or something, you know?
No, they're sitting down with Renee, and then Tony Khan goes through the door and he's like, you know the clip of Vince when he's like, Stone Cold's here, but they say that Punk's here, and then they freak out like, oh, they everybody starts freaking out, and then like their trailer, the Elite trailer blows up, and you're just like, oh my god, CM Punk's here.
In all seriousness, though, would it not be a compelling angle or direction for them to come back, not as like, oh, the Elite are back, that's cool, but instead, like, they're back to reclaim their promotion, and they're going to be like real pieces of shit about it. They just beat the fuck out of everyone. They kick the shit out of everyone in the whole thing. Babyfaces start running down, getting the shit kicked out of them. They tear up the fucking ring. It's the Elite, bro, taking back their promotion. Like, it'd be cool if they did something really like caught everyone's attention. We'll see what they're good. I'm not saying it's bad. I haven't seen it yet. I'm just saying it'd be interesting.
But which match would you do that? Which match would you do it during? Because when you talked about the whole beat up thing, I thought of two matches. It was Chris Jericho, the JS versus the BCC, or the other tag FTR and Swerve in Our Glory.
It would be interesting for FTR and Swerve in Our Glory. That would be like a really natural, and then you could kind of. Then you could do a bunch of things from there, honestly, right? Like,
yeah, that's what you say. Because then you have the Bucks issue with real life and work issues with FTR, and then you also have their issue. Then Swerve in Our Glory took the titles not from them, right? Pretty much from the Bucks.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like there you go, and then I don't know what Kenny does. Kenny's just like the odd man out.
Well, Kenny, I mean, FTR have got their fucking dynamic with Joe and Wardlow. Imagine Full being like Kenny and Joe, Kenny and Wardlow. I don't know, like just I look, to be very clear, folks. Because we haven't watched the show, so what I'm saying is, I think they're going to do something very steady, which is fine and makes sense. It would be an interesting opportunity though to really grab people's attention. It'd be fun.
The way I don't know if you saw Will Washington's post, right?
I did not know.
Well, he just posted like the Hangman thing where there's like little lines and you have to guess what the words are or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That. He did that gimmick, and the first one say Kenny by God Omega. That's what everybody put together the first couple words. They can't figure out the rest. So I don't know. It seems like people think they're going to be on the show, even though the original reports were saying that they're going to be backstage only.
It feels like they're going to be on the show, right? That's what all of the buzz is like internally. I would be honestly, and again, this doesn't mean that anyone should be disappointed if it doesn't happen. I'm just giving my opinion. I would be pretty surprised if in 2.5 hours we haven't seen the return of the Elite. Like I'll be pretty surprised personally, but doesn't mean it's going to happen. I'm not a scoops or anything. It seems like that's where we're trending. And what's interesting about that is, and you might remember this, Manny, because we talked about this at the time. It actually seemed like they were headed back at like the start of this month. Do you remember that? Like, it seemed like it was kind of done. It seemed like it was kind of coming to a natural conclusion. You good?
Yeah.
You're very confused. It seemed like it was headed to a
No.
natural conclusion, and it kind of slowed down. It's all of the talk the last week has been not only are they coming back, they're going to be on full gear, and like that's been what everyone has heard, right? So,
Well, it is quite. Like, supposedly, Don Callis has been there for weeks, so I wouldn't really put any thought into Don Callis being there, Paul.
Well, that part of it was interesting. I mean, that was interesting when they came back last time, or when Kenny came out. Like him being part of the act was just weird, right? I mean, it seemed like he was still a heel, but it was just kind of odd. So,
well, I remember the report saying that like Callis actually helps like put the shows together or something like that. I remember reading something like that where he helps in that way. So it doesn't surprise me that he was there while they were gone. You know, like he still has other jobs besides being Kenny Omega's manager.
well, would you say that maybe, just maybe, the Ring of Honor World's Champion, who is involved very closely in booking the show, may have wanted Don to be around because Don's like really close to him.
Pops, yeah.
Well, Pops, yeah, Pops. I mean, that's why that's been my read on the situation is that's just one of Jericho and him are really tight. So, I mean, it's fine. Don's many things, but he's pretty smart in a wrestling sense. So I'm sure he could be helpful in that regard. All right, let's go back to FTR and Swerve and Glory, which we kind of glossed over. It's a match I'm most looking forward to. I think in ring, this has got an incredible ceiling. I mean,
I feel like you have to open this with this.
Yeah, this is one you give 20 minutes to, right? This is like, you give this thing the time it needs. There's so much you can do here from a physical point of view, just because of Swerve and Glory have got such an awesome dynamic. But you also have the story element, right? Like, how do you portray Swerve? My read on this has been they're going to have a great match. The Gun Club is going to cost FTR. Swerve's going to take advantage in a way that Keith doesn't really fuck with. And that will set up the trilogy match. Because I've said this consistently, and this is not, this is just my opinion on it. I just don't know if it's a good time to do the babyface match, Like, I just don't think it makes... I think you're making your audience pick in a way that doesn't help either act. Also, FTR have 3 other belts, so it's kind of difficult,
Well, I can't picture them losing the Gun Club when this whole month and next month, and then at the beginning of January, they have FTR on a crazy important, like, big run or all-time run. They're wrestling Final Battle.
Oh, they're going to beat the Gun Club, to be clear. I'm just saying, I think the Gun Club may cost them tonight to set up that match. You see what I'm saying? Like, you kind of pivot in 2 different directions. Like, they cost them tonight, and then you do the trilogy match.
I like that. I like the theory where I saw earlier where they say FTR just breaks up the big singles teams.
Yeah.
Where the 2 single stars. I like that theory too, but
it's interesting. I mean,
do you risk Keith Lee game? Because I don't think you pin Swerve. I think you pin Keith.
That's the thing. I don't like. I think I understand why people are hesitant on rematches, but do you not think like the acclaimed Swerve and Glory thing is actually like a natural candidate for the trilogy match? Like, to me, it actually makes sense because you're going to split them up soon. So it's like the first match was a classic. The second match was really good, but it was like a shorter version of it. It's like I honestly think you can run it back and be better off for it. The other thing is your middle, like if you've got I talked about this on the Grin a little bit, but like FTR as babyface is one of your main attractions for the Final Battle show, right? And if you like undercut them as babyfaces, you undercut that part of Final Battle, right? Like, because they're gonna, let's be honest, they're gonna wrestle a heel team no one cares about. Like, Kingdom are cool, but no one's buying the show for the Kingdom. Like, they're there to just watch it, FTR wrestle them. So I just don't think it makes sense right now. I'm not opposed to it, obviously. It would obviously be a really good match. I just think it kind of makes more sense to do the rubber match with Swerve and Glory, and then that's when you end the Swerve and Keith thing, and then you can kind of start a new pay-per-view cycle. But that's just my read. I'm easy. Well, it's going to be good, but
I mean, that makes sense. I forgot that Swerve and Glory beat them the first time at All Out. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I can also see people complain, like, "Oh wow, 3rd rematch," like. But the matches are good, so I mean,
fuck them. Yeah, people complain regardless, man. Like, it's just the other thing too is the way they did the finish for the last one with Billy Gunn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could do a step. Do you know what would be an interesting stipulation for that actual blow off?
A ladder match.
I'd never want to see another ladder match again. You know what would be a good step? To the Billy Gunn part, they do a cage match. That would be really interesting. Like, I don't know. I could see why they would be hesitant in some ways because obviously they're not as like polished. They're claiming not as polished as like the Young Bucks Lucha Bros is very high. World Tag Team title cage match. That's like a really high mark. But I think they could pull that off, man. Like that would be a fucking incredible.
I think they can, and I want to give the Acclaim their credit because I thought that they weren't good, and then somehow they've put it together as tag team champs, and then whatever matches they're in, they've been pretty good, and they're the ones holding the match together, like that triple threat they had with the Butcher and the Blade and Private Party. They were the best team in that match, and which is saying something.
I don't think you saw Rampage, but that match with the Varsity Athletes wasn't like a blowaway match or anything. But their performance in it was like really good. Like they looked really polished. And before it was like Bones is a great offensive wrestler, and Max was kind of just whatever to me. He was kind of like a blank slate. He's definitely found like his thing as a wrestler. And I think he's got some cool, like he's a big guy, and I think he's kind of leaned into that more. But they're obviously a really good team, and more than being really good, more importantly, they're just fucking so over, man. Like crazy. Like they're honestly the most overacted on the show right now. So I would do the trilogy match, but again, I just want to see this tag match tonight. I'm very, very excited for it. So we got that. We got Mox and Penta. I'm excited for this. Death Triangle Jericho Appreciation Society tag. They haven't done many of these like all-star tags. You know, they did one a couple weeks back with Sammy in it, but this one you got Jericho and Garcia versus Claudio and you. That's the kind of match I would like to have seen more of within this program, rather than like the rotating singles. But I'm excited for that one. Any read on where they're going with that? Do you think? What do you reckon?
It was funny because I think they announced that match first, and I said, "Oh man, that's a huge match." And then like 10 seconds later, it was FTR and Swerve. So I'm just really excited for that match because it's Claudio and Jericho again in the same ring. In their last match that they were in there was phenomenal, and then we're also going to get Claudio in there with Garcia. So
That's going to be a blast. Yeah, good call. Yeah, I kind of thinking about it because the other day someone asked us on WrestlePress Worldwide, and I actually think Claudio is probably Jericho's match at Full Gear because like they set up, he wants a rematch, right? Like I know it's another rematch, but I honestly don't know who else it will be at this point. Like I know we put us over Nigel, but people on the roster, it's probably Claudio.
Like even has Yuta wrestled Jericho?
Yeah, they wrestled. Remember the week before? Right? No, they wrestled the week before he wrestled Moxley. Remember, it was like you would get the shot if you beat Jericho. He had a main event. It was the one shoot was in Columbus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have no memory of this, do you?
No, was that the one where he did like
he beat non-stop Germans?
Non-stop
yeah,
Germans?
Well, he always calls the Benoit spots. That's what he does when he wrestles you.
Oh.
Yeah. Blood and guts, and he just did full cosplay. It was insane. Up next, before we get the show started, folks, we are legitimately just over 2 minutes away. Riho and Jamie, these two wrestled some time ago, like January maybe. I don't know. They wrestled like
TV. I think they wrestled 3 times or 2 times.
They had a really natural dynamic whenever they did last wrestle. You know, Jamie takes these big explosive bumps, and Riho is just. Well, frankly, Riho's just one of their best workers, full stop, and she's just fucking awesome. I'm so glad to have her back on TV. So that one really jumps off the page. I hope they get, a good amount of time. They don't need anything crazy, but a good amount of time, and I think they can have a really, really nice match. Riho always gets over in the buildings. Like, she's just such a good babyface. That should honestly be spectacular. Like, for what they get, it should be really, really good. Okay.
I don't really got much on it. I just think it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, there's not a lot of meat on the bone there, right? It's just like, it's going to be really good, and,
The only thing worth talking about that match, I think, is just is it worth Hayter losing again? But at the same time, I don't really want to have that discussion because I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's kind of one of those ones where you initially assume like, well, Riho just came back, so she should win. But it's like beating Jamie again does feel kind of like ill-advised because she's like actually over right now. Like, just
And it's true because Riho's probably more over than she is, and it seemed like they set up It seems like they're setting up a match between her and Tony Storm.
Yeah,
So
I don't know. Riho's like, I would have Jamie go over just because to me the beauty of Riho is that she's not someone you need to like uber protect. She's just a fucking awesome wrestler. She's a great baby face. She'll get over fine in defeat. So I would probably have Jamie win, but we'll let it play out, man. As you said, who gives a shit? We want to see the match, right?
or they
Ultimately.
just might just do another triple threat, just
Yeah, that'd be very on brand, fair. Yeah, this will be an interesting.
what?
I was opening the Dynamite gimmick on Fight, and I clicked out on one browser, and I went straight behind it onto the other.
I thought the stream crashed. I was like, what?
We should
And then I
just
just saw I just saw everybody just start laughing. I said, "Oh, I guess no, the stream is still there."
Look at the chat. It wasn't my internet dropping anything. I just literally clicked off the fucking stream. Incredible scenes. All right, folks, it's almost time for Dynamite. We're under a minute
I didn't
here.
know what to do. I was just like,
Fair. That's fair. I was in the middle of talking to, which makes it worse. Like if you were talking, at least you could just kept rolling. But I was like, that's another thing. It's fucking awesome. Also, shout out to Bam. He has resubscribed. Hang on, before we do this, is the show underway for you, Manny? Are we off?
Yeah, it's on the way. Yeah, I'm watching Mirror on the screen.
Okay, sweet. I'm in too. Bam, he resubscribed. 3 months now. He says the Elite. Oh, this is the song. I'm not singing it, but he says Super Kick Party, all that business. Thank you very much, Bam. Fired up. Hope you get your grin on that regard. And Bam also, he said he wants even more. Wants to be even more fucking awesome tonight. He gifted a sub to James. So James, please thank Bam. You may have already. I may have missed it. I've been pretty bad looking at the chat. Show is underway. For anyone watching on delay.
Oh, I think they're gonna start with Mox because they're showing them. Oh, or my MGF. Oh, wait, that's weird.
Or maybe FTR.
Oh, it's weird. They just started with video packages. Like, what the heck?
Bro, they that's their new thing. They do those like cool video deals, like those montage deals, you know.
Oh, they're starting with Jericho. No, but this happened yesterday when we were watching that Triple Threat Lucha match. For some reason, during the action, they just cut off. They just inserted stuff that led to the match, and we all got confused multiple times during the match. We're like, wait, because it was also like it looked like VCR. So like you see like the little grainy stuff happen, and we're just like, wait, did somebody just copy over the match and just uploaded it? Like it happened 3 times.
Retaped, the VHS. Yeah. Amazing. So we're starting with the big tag we were just talking about. I'm actually excited for this one. You've got me even more fired up, reminding me of Claudio and Garcia going at it.
Oh, before the match starts, I wanted to get your take on this whole. You can talk about it if you don't want to. It's like the Thunder Roses thing with Tony Storm and Britt Baker.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I think it's been obvious for a while that like Thunder Rosa has made a lot of enemies in the locker room. I know that you've popped yourself very much for this story because you were kind of ahead of it. The only thing I would say is I would probably recommend, if I was Tony Khan, not having members of his roster just do like interviews together where they kick the shit out of her. I mean, would be my like kind of general advice. But
it was funny because Swerve like guided it to it too. Like I'm like, does Swerve not like her either, or like what's going on? He just like
the idea that Swerve works there too. It was really bizarre in that. I mean, it was fucking hilarious, we're being honest, but it was really weird. I would recommend avoiding that personally, considering she's still the women's champ.
Did you see Rover's tweet about it?
I did not know.
He said the story going around AEW or whatever is like she's known as the female version of CM Punk, and I just
come on, man. Oh, I don't know. I feel bad because I don't think she means anything. I don't think she means anything. I think just some people it's hard. And then when everyone starts, going in one direction, we've seen it with some of the Punk stuff. Let's be honest. People will be like, "Which way's the wind blowing?" Boom, like they go that way. So I don't know. It's a weird situation. I'm sure there's probably a better way to handle it, but wrestlers are going to wrestle. My God, look at the lads.
The weird thing about Claudio is like he hardly wrestles. And I'm pretty sure he likes that too. But at the same time, whenever he comes on the TV, I feel like he's like a big deal.
It's Claudio, man, right? Like, his audience just respects him so much, man.
like just him, like even just him just coming out to the ring and just picking up.
Yeah.
I forgot who he picked up, and I was like, oh shit, look, Claudio's here. And like he just seems like a big deal.
Mm-hmm. I've loved his run. I think he's been fucking awesome.
I don't think he's had a bad match. I still
No,
have to
he's
see the
been
QT
tremendous.
match, but
I need to see it too. Shooter loved it, so Shoot gave it 4 stars, 4 stars.
I still need to see
Spreadsheet.
the Riho, and I'm not even gonna attempt to say her name, but
Jungle Kiona. Kiona or
yeah,
is it Kiona? I'm sorry, guys, we're bad.
I think it's Kiona, but
Oh my goodness! Look at the big man going to work, bro.
no, sorry, choked on my water.
Tremendous. Look at this, Garcia and Claudio. I'm loving this. 2 of my fucking favorite guys in the industry right now.
Freak man, he just.
Tremendous.
I'm still laughing at what you just said last week. He says, "Of course he's gonna turn on you. He's the Dragon Slayer. That's his nickname." Like
It's in his graphic, he said, right? I mean, to be fair, it ain't wrong. Factual. Absolutely factual.
oh, they got double team offense. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. This is already a hoot. Already a hoot.
I like how all the BCC members all have like the same gear. Or I mean, it's like the same color scheme.
Josh brings out in the chat, it will never not stun me how over Utah is. And like, I like Utah. I think he fucking rules. But it is genuinely insane how much they got him over, right? Like, that Moxley match just... Like, he's been over ever since then. In every building they've hit, he's been over. It's insane, man.
It's crazy that he might be over. He might be more over than some of the pillars, you know?
Yeah.
I think he's more over than Jungle Boy and Sammy. You can argue Darby, but
yeah, Darby's more like he's more like solidified, right? It feels different.
that's his thing. Like he just seems like a big time player, even though he's hardly ever on TV.
Yeah, Darby's definitely like the last year he's been in a pretty weird spot on the card, right? Like he definitely feels like a big time player, but you're right, he's like his TV's kind of up and down a lot. It's weird.
I really think there's a thing too where Tony doesn't know how to book characters, and on top of that, he doesn't know how to book like if you're just a plain old wrestler, just like these guys, like he's gonna just use you because he knows he knows he can just put you in matches. With Darby, it's like he can't just put you in there with anybody because it's like
I think that's why. I mean, I don't know, but I think that's part of why he's been so into like this crop of guys with like Yuta and Garcia because they're workers first and foremost, and he can work on the other stuff, you know. But they're great in ring guys.
they give him the Observer.
Well, you know, fair. Look at Hager out there, man. Look at him. Look at incredible. Future Ring of Honor Trios champion right there, brother.
Oh man, don't even get me started. Imagine that Hager with an ROH belt.
Shoot said that's what he thinks they're gonna do. Like they're gonna do them three, like him and 2.0 versus Dalton and the boys.
Oh, that match would be so awesome.
Yeah, and it helps the angle, right? They would have more Ring of Honor belts. Like,
awesome. That makes. Oh, I thought they were going to announce some matches for Final Battle.
It's incredible what the graphic is just, Joe. What an incredible bit.
Respect. He looks like Godzilla or something like that.
Yeah,
just
it's awesome, right? I really am excited for what Ring of Honor can like. If it really does stick, I really hope it could be a fun thing for us. You know, it'd be good. It'd be good.
I was starting a new job and like I was doing an interview today, and they're like, "So do you need any days off?" And then I said no, and then I forgot that I was going to go to Final Battle, so I walked back into the building and I went to tell the HR person, "Yeah, I need December 10th and 11th off." I said I'm going out of town.
That's fucking awesome. You walk back in.
Yeah.
I really like the way they're wrestling this match, man. I really like it. It's reminding me of like a fucking like a Road 2 show, you know, like Japanese promotion. It's really nice. In and out, in and out.
Bro, Aubrey saw him do it. Like, what is he? Oh, that was so awesome. Oh,
that was incredible. The way that Claudio set that up with a big leap over. Yeah. Amazing.
I was mad. I was like, why didn't Aubrey say anything? And then I just got pumped because I was like, it was awesome. what it led to.
Tremendous
Because
that you still
Aubrey,
expect the referees to see things.
no, Aubrey was staring at it. That's what I was saying.
What do you want to do? Officiate? Look at
Man,
Hager.
Hager has like the best job. He gets paid just to show up,
Yeah.
wear a funny hat, and then just
Fucking rules, man.
go home and train his MMA and beat up tin cans, in Bellator.
I'd love to know, like, it felt at one point like he was kind of done, right? Like, do you remember when the ATT thing ended? It was like he kind of vanished.
Yeah.
And then, like, the Jericho appreciation thing happens and he's just back on TV again. Like, Jericho is a god tier friend for that dude, man.
Yeah, it was funny because he's like, when they're thinking of the new faction, he said, obviously, I got to have Hager with me. Like, it's like, no, like, that's what he told Tony. He's like, obviously, Hager's going to be with me. I need my heater. Like, he doesn't get the heat himself. Like,
honestly, though, he is damn good at the job. Like, if we're being real, like, some of these matches this year have been really good, man. Like, he's good at what he does.
I would see more of a point for Hager to be there, but it doesn't help that Jericho just carries his bat with him. So I'm like, what's the whole point of Hager if you just use your bat?
Yeah. It's hard. Like, in an ideal world, you would really protect him, but with a roster as good as AEW's, you can't, right? It's fucking Jake Hager, like...
I really wish 2.0 would wrestle more because during that 2 month period, they were on, like, having from some of the stuff that they did on Dark and then the Blood and Guts and Anarchy Arena, they were so good, man. I felt like you should have just like.
So we were just talking about the angle where they get the trios. I would really like them to have a match with FTR for the Ring of Honor titles.
Yeah, I know.
I think that'd be tremendous. They're definitely they're a good example of one of those things. But I like 2.0, but I saw them at like one level, and then they like way exceeded that. Like they're working the brawls with King and the promos. Great, they're a really good team, man.
I'm so happy that I was like pumping my fist when the AEW signed 2.0, and people are like, "Why were you happy about them signing?" I'm like, "Bro, did you not watch Everride's YouTube channel? Yeah. Like these guys are funny."
I also don't like. I've said this to you before. Other people like. I think the thing where we like analyze every signing is the dumb. Like just wait to see what they do on the TV show. Like Zach Clayton, for example. He has not been. I've not seen him on the TV show.
Who's that?
Exactly. So it's like, what was the point? People got so mad about it. He hasn't fucking done anything, man. Like, who gives a shit? If he was on TV every week, then I would be mad. But he isn't. He's never on TV.
Earlier in the AEW chat, I'm in an AEW group chat.
Sorry to hear that.
They get so mad when you talk about AEW. And, like, some guy was mad. He's like, why the hell did they sign the Kingdom? Miro's not in there. I'm like, bro, you're talking about Miro and you're talking about Kingdom. I said, name me one heel faction. He said the Gun Club. I said, okay. You tell me Gun Club or Kingdom. And he says, I'd rather just push a new group and act. And I'm like, no, they have no veteran heels. The Kingdom are the number one heel. And I'm like, the Kingdom are not going to take any spots away from Miro because they're in a tag team and they don't have no.
That's what annoys me, bro. It's like, you could sign this guy, but you can't use like Powerhouse Hobbs. It's like them not using Powerhouse Hobbs is another flaw. It isn't nothing to do with fucking signing Zach Clayton or some other dipshit to a contract. This match rules.
Oh my god, you see that reversal? Jericho still has it.
Look at Chris, man. Look, at some point, Chris is probably going to hit the wall, but this current run is fucking insane. He looks so confident out there.
And the funny thing is, people complain about Jericho being ROH champ, but you would know if he was free agent in the 2000s, he would obviously be ROH champ too.
Yeah, I think a lot of the people that were mad about that, and not everyone, because some of my friends, so God bless them, but some of the stuff about the sacred Ring of Honor title, like, fuck off, man. The belt was held by Matt Taven and PCO for a while there. Look at this.
Did you see that? Oh.
Regal said, good lad.
Man, I just...
Oh.
Everybody thought, like, I really think in the next couple of years, the top guys that are going to be wrestling for the world title are going to be Yuta and Garcia. And I really can't see that between any of the pillars, like I just see MJF holding the title and that's it, like
I'm higher on Jungle Boy than you are, but I get you. I think Jungle Boy's proven himself the last couple months, man. The match with Luchasaurus was pretty crazy.
I'm so high on Jungle Boy. I think he's like, is that a pin? No. So like, I don't even know how to explain it. I just feel like you draw. It's the same thing with drawing power. I think you're going to draw more money with Yuta and Garcia on top. With Moriarty and Hook.
I would say I'm much more into Garcia than Jungle Boy. Yuta and him, I'm torn. Like it depends on what the latest time I saw him. Honestly, this match is so fucking awesome.
Well, the weird thing about Jungle Boy is like the crowd loves his entrance and they're into his match, but they're not as loud as crazy as they are when Yuta wrestles.
No, he's like comebacks and stuff get a better reaction. I agree definitely. He's got the bag. He's got Floyd. Claudio's gonna pin him, bro.
We call him bomb.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. Look at the way Claudio let it sit. See that? Let it breathe. Let it breathe, brother.
Oh, the people are up, man.
Let it breathe. They know what's coming. Garcia.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Look at Claudio.
Oh my god, man. And people wanted this man to stay in WWE, man. Come on.
God, he's so awesome, bro. What a great wrestler.
Oh my
god, he's gonna do the big hot tag. He's gonna do the big fucking Fed hot tag, bro. Look, he's doing the big hot tag. This is good. I'm glad he's getting this presentation. The ultimate compare, brother.
Did he miss?
He did it. That's the right finish, man. They've been booking for heat a lot with Jericho. They've been booking for heat a lot with Jericho. I'm glad they did that. Bro, that diving uppercut he did was fucking hilarious. He got halfway down. I was like, where am I going?
It was like when Scott Steiner did the 450 and just landed on his feet and then just lay down.
Tremendous match, man. Tremendous match. Great stuff. That was awesome. Great tag.
What the hell happened?
You good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, for some... Oh, my mic went.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me turn off my headset and come back in.
Oh, go ahead, pal. Tremendous. Yeah, I agree with Shining Falls. Claudio and Yuta teaming up more would be awesome. Great team. It was the right moment to pin Jericho there. It was really, really strong. Tremendous stuff. Brian promo. Dragon is here, folks.
Yeah, and I can hear you. For some reason. For some I can hear.
This is a different setting for a promo here. Look at this. This is nice. Talking Sammy. What do you think they're going with Brian? Is he gonna leave the group?
I don't think they're
step away from the group. What do you think? He seems real mad, Manny.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel like part of the family anymore, bro.
Danielson just like in front of all national TV where he said it.
Oh my god. This feels like the Full Gear match. Oh shit, if we beat him. Just called him a fucking loser.
Oh, Claudio.
The big man. Claudio's had enough of this shit, bro. Oh my god. Claudio's had enough. Today's a great day. It's his birthday. It's his birthday, bro. Brian was being a dick on his birthday.
It's CM Punk's birthday, too. And Tony Khan's being a dick, too.
Happy birthday, Willie you, folks.
Bro, man, that's so...
Oh, my God. What is this? Oh my god, look at this promo.
They became the anti-elite.
Look at this, bro. It was like the fucking, what was this? The Avengers flick where they were like vanished? My god, the CM Punk was Thanos. That was fucking hilarious. They're gonna do an angle, I think, bro.
What are they gonna do? Switch the LLC of the company? Come on, like what?
They're gonna kick the shit out of everyone, bro. I'm telling you, that's where we're going here, man.
So the whole thing is they're just gonna end up turning heel. I'm pretty sure they kind of figure that people are gonna chant CM Punk to them.
Bro,
So
they
might
have
as
no
well
heels.
just
They have no heels in the territory. They have them as heels versus Blackpool Combat Club, brother. That's the way to go. Bring it heels, Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elite with a fucking promotion hanging in the balance.
So what I was gonna bring up before we talk about this is like I like how the members of Blackpool Combat Club all have like their own personality, and they all seem like their own person.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree totally. I think that it's just an awesome faction. It's genuinely like one of the most stacked factions in wrestling history on talent, like easily. Like I'd say it's better than. I mean, I'm trying to think. American wrestling. What faction has more talent? The Horsemen. And then I would stop there.
Yeah, I wouldn't count NWO because like
great act, but weren't.
And like Nash and Hall can't lace these guys' boots, and
and Hogan. I love the way you admitted Hogan like he was like fucking Brian.
Well, if you put him in the Tokyo Dome, you might get a different.
The Shield is a good one. Shield's the Elite. The Elite's a good one. I don't know, man. Blackpool Combat Club is crazy deep. Like seriously, Brian and Moxley are like, you could argue the best two wrestlers in the States right now. Brian's arguably the best wrestler ever.
Yeah, but being in this faction, you wouldn't know Danielson's like the best wrestler ever because it seems like for some reason, this is just me. It seems like Claudio, Yuta, and Danielson are all on the same playing level, and then Moxley is just on a whole different level all by himself. I don't know if anybody else gets that from them, but
I think the way the faction is presented, it kind of makes Brian feel lesser. But like in terms of just talent, like just the big board of talent, Combat Club goes crazy. I mean, the Elite is strong. I need to like look at what, because I get confused with which incarnations. Like was Cody in at the same time as Ibushi? What was the deal with that?
No, Ibushi and them. I think his was separate. I think they just say he was like part of the Golden Elite, which is weird. Like there's like different subsections of the Elite.
Yeah, because with Ibushi that becomes like then you've got like him and Kenny both as singles, and obviously the Bucks as the team. I don't know. It's interesting. The Horsemen are still the craziest to me because all four guys were great promos. Oh god, the audio's gone wrong for Dynamite. Oh my god, the audio.
Did you say Bullet Club? What did you say, Bullet Club or no?
I was thinking about Bullet Club, but what the fuck is wrong with the audio?
Yeah.
It isn't us. Someone in the chat said it too. It seems like it's fixed. I don't know if it's fixed or not, honestly. My god. They're cheating, folks. Wait, was that a mic just came on the screen? They should do Claudio and Jericho in... Yeah, I just saw a boom mic. Open challenge. Any former Ring of Honor champion.
Where are they next week?
I don't know.
Someone put in the chat where are they at next week?
I would not guess Nigel for this spot. I would guess someone like Davey for that.
Bro, man, he fucking sucks at promos, man. Get him off the TV, man.
If it was Nigel, you'd want to promote Nigel, I think, right?
Yeah, you want to promote Nigel.
That's too good of a story to tell. Like you don't just walk out.
Oh, fuck, Swerve and Our Glory and
This is
FTR.
gonna be fucking awesome, bro.
So it's not gonna be Jerry Lynn out. I think Jerry Lynn's neck is
Jay
cooked.
Briscoe is a good guess. That's a good
Yeah.
guess.
It's not gonna be Matt Taven because they're not gonna want Taven to lose before they start this feud.
Yeah, to your point about the Bullet Club, the problem with them is if you do the whole lineup ever, yes, but piece by piece, they only have their it's spinner. You know what I mean? Like history, obviously they're stacked, but I don't know. If there's one incarnation better than like Bullet Club or then better than Blackpool Combat Club, well.
Even if you just do the top three, you have Finn Balor, Carl Anderson, and then Fale is the big three for them, and then if you look at AJ's faction, it's AJ and the Good Brothers. Then Kenny,
I guess it'd be AJ and the Bucks, right? Would be what you'd do, I guess. Kenny was in at the same time as AJ, so Kenny, AJ, I don't know. It's hard. Someone else, which Horseman? The original Horseman was the best promo Horseman because Oli was a great promo. Oli was older though. Best working Horseman was when Wyndham was in the full spot. That group was fucking crazy. But the original Horseman with Oli, like the worst promo in that group is like Tully or On, which is fucking ridiculous.
Was Sting in it with when it was Arn and Tully?
Sting was in it when he was in it for a little very short stay with On and Oli. When Oli was really old, they brought him back. That was when Tully failed the drug test and they couldn't bring him back. The Gun Club are out there, Manny.
That's a shame. Man, I can't believe FTR run, man. They're gonna be in Osaka in November. Yeah. They're probably gonna wrestle fucking Cobb and.
It's gonna be cool to see them in that setting, right? It's gonna be pretty cool to see them in that spot.
Yeah, I just want them to see wrestle Cobb and Khan.
Did you hear about it was supposed to be in New York?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened? Why isn't it?
And they wanted to add something to that show for Western viewers. I think was what the take was.
Because Carl Anderson screwed them, so they needed another bald guy.
Bro, did you not see? I told you they were never doing that date.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Oh my god, it's the Acclaimed. That reaction, bro. Did you hear that? Jesus.
Man, 3 tag teams pop after pop after pop. Just
and the Gun Club are out there.
Oh, they didn't get a reaction. That's unfortunate for them.
Oh my god.
That dude almost went over the guardrail.
He did jump the rail.
That pumped him up so much, he almost went flying.
He jumped the rail. Saw the scissoring and said, fuck, man, I need to get involved in the action. This is awesome.
I wish Booker T was on this during this segment. They did that. And I want to see his reaction if they started doing that.
Booker he's on a fast track to getting himself thrown off TV, that dude. God bless him. It's fucking insane.
He just can't help himself.
He honestly is he actually sounds like
what is that?
He sounds like a lunatic on that show, dude. Listen to the people, my god.
Oh yeah. Casual Rio enjoyer.
Fair.
Put that sign down.
Put that sign down. Did you do that when you go to the shows? You read people signing, put that sign down. Piece of shit.
Well, I sit very high where I don't have to worry about that. Because I've sat once where I was kind of close to the ring and I had to fucking people with the Jericho signs. They had the Judas effects, not Judah effect, the Judah lyrics on it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, and then I had another time where they spelled out somebody's name. I said, "Come on, man, what are we doing here? There's people behind you. You can't be doing that in the front row."
What are we doing here? There's Swerve and Cash. Have they ever touched before? They never locked up before, probably, have they?
Yeah. Oh, no. We're going to have this issue again.
I think they'll be okay.
Oh, my God. FTR is over. No, because I thought there would be like a dual chant for them, but it's just an FTR chant.
FTR is super over, bro. My God. Do you think he was going to feed a dropkick then and Swerve just ad-libbed the little... It seemed like it was supposed to be a feed for a dropkick. Cash said, fuck that, you're a heel. Fucking dropkicks and a babyface shine, kid.
He couldn't even put the thing on. It's funny.
Dax is about to chop, dude. When Dax and Keith Lee get in there, professional wrestling.
We're gonna get the shades of Tua Leone with him. They can't take him down.
He's gonna chop Keith once, and it's gonna be fucking incredible.
That was funny though on the Monday show. Like, hey man, says like nobody even liked Battle of the Belts, and we're like, yeah, we did. Like,
we do that a lot when we watch these shows, though, man. We're just having fun. It's a good time. Keith and Dax, here we go, brother.
I like how he's selling that gut punch.
Yeah, man. Oh my god! He tried to arm drag him.
Oh my god! Why does the crowd chant? This is Swerve's house anymore. They just wait for Swerve Keith to get in to do the.
Oh, they're doing the spot you just said, bro.
Oh my!
They just both punched him.
What was your reaction when they hit the big rig on Aussie Open?
Oh, it was amazing, bro. I was just.
Oh!
I was in awe of that match. Oh, big man nearly fell. It made it look even cooler. Oh my god!
The guy with the beer.
Yeah. Bro, the way that Keith landed made that look even cooler because he like fell a little bit. It's like he landed on his heels and just turned into the fucking drop down, man.
No, like because man, seeing that finish, it was such a creative way to get into the big rig. I thought it was awesome.
Well, I think some people brought it up, but you know, when they did the spot with the, when they did the knees up on the suplexes in, splash, knees up, splash. Everyone stood up at that point, and no one sat down after that. It was very special. I'm really glad I did that too because I'm going to Rampage obviously next week, and they're going to be in Osaka, so I'm glad I saw FTO when I had the chance, man. I'm very glad.
I already pumped myself up that. I already told myself FTR versus the Kingdom is going to be a very great match, and I'm going to be happy to see it. Like, it's going to be good. I convinced myself that I'm going to see like one of the best tag team matches ever.
Well, that seems foolish, doesn't it? But yeah, it's going to be really good. They're going to get like 20 minutes if it's on Final Battle, so it'll be really good.
Yeah, they don't have to put that many matches on there.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things about those shows so far. The last one was like 7 matches. It fucking ruled.
You think Mercedes Martinez is going to be there?
If she's healthy, man. I don't know. It's a weird situation. I haven't heard anything about it.
I don't think anybody's asked.
Yeah. I think we both know that happens quite a lot. There are scoops that just waiting to be tagged, but no one asks. It's pretty crazy. Oh my God.
Sometimes I feel bad because I feel like it's like, do people just not like... It sounds like you did say, but care.
It's partly because Ring of Honor doesn't like actually exist, right? Like it's like,
yeah.
I mean, honestly, the TBS title was barely on the TV show about worrying about the Ring of Honor Women's title. Like, it's just,
I don't know, but I feel like if you put the Ring of Honor title on Athena, I feel like people will ask more questions.
Yeah,
like,
I like Mercedes a lot, but she's not, she's not someone who's going to got you a great deal of relevance, right? Like, it's kind of
But I would actually just put the title on Athena, though. But that's
I'll put all the belts on Athena, but I think she actually genuinely may get their. They genuinely might get the heel title run. I think they're turning her heel. So I think Athena's going to be okay. Yeah, Keith is chopping the shit out of Cash, brother. Chopping the shit out of him. Getting some heat in the break. I'm wondering if they're going to come back from the. Are you still in the break, Manny?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I'm wondering if they're going to come back in a hot tag or they're going to just extend this. They just came back for you, right?
Yeah, it seems like they're going to do an extended.
Yeah. I'm intrigued.
They're
going to do a big finish, so like, I'm interested how this pans out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that. High drama, brother. Look at Keith doing a stagger cell. He fucking rules.
Wow, yeah, I can't believe they're going to do an extended.
He rules. Swerve's really good in this too.
Oh, Swerve rules. Oh,
my goodness. Big back body. Big fade. Here we go. Hot tag on the way.
oof.
Right hands. Oh my god, he's
Swerve's trying to cover up.
yeah, man. Fuck that. Oh my. Oh my god.
No, look. See, Dax was waiting for him to fight back a bit, and he just.
Yeah, he just started eating him up there in the end. Oh my. He's beating the fuck out of him, dude.
Bro, you can tell Dax is just kind of waiting for him to do something, but
yeah. Oh my god, the big man. Look the way he keeps telling him.
he's not even telling him.
He shouldn't. He's just sway like that. That rules. This is fucking awesome. Big man out. German suplexes. Here we go. No. Oh my goodness.
So
bro.
good.
I love when Dax goes to the inside cradle on his hot tag, man. It's awesome.
Have you heard my pitch for them to who they can wrestle in New Japan?
I've not, no. Oh!
What?
He fell.
This guy said that they should wrestle Okada and Ishii. And then people got mad. Like, no, they can't do that because it's for a tag title match. I said, who cares? Like, well, Okada doesn't wrestle for the tag title. And I said, well, look, you have Dax beat Ishii, and then now you have Ishii, and then you have Dax versus Okada. You knock out 2 for 1.
That would be incredible, man. That would be so awesome. This is tremendous, by the way. Tag.
Oh, and tomorrow's Eddie Kingston and Okada, right?
Yeah.
Versus Jay White and yeah.
No, that's Friday. Tomorrow's the mystery show. Dragon
mystery show.
Yeah, tomorrow's the show. They haven't announced the card for. It's like they're just gonna. It's as you watch the show, you'll find out who's wrestling.
Oh, like Mystery Vortex.
Yeah, like Mystery Vortex. Friday is the one with Eddie and Okada teaming up. They're both on tomorrow's show though. Bro, have you ever seen Cash do a dragon suplex before? Because I haven't.
No, he's been watching his Kenny tapes. He's been sitting there with Pillman dissecting.
That Pillman clip was crazy.
Bro, I don't get it. People are cooking it up saying this is the best thing. I'm like, bro, Pillman looks unsteady when he always running and
bro, the spot where he did the ducks under the punches was fucking insane.
And then he did with his hands like that. Like, yeah. Come on, bro. Just saying you're Kenny Omega without saying you're Kenny Omega. Just
they're gonna do that spinny move they do. Oh, dive to the floor.
Oh, see, where did this good sport go when people just don't go for pins right away?
Oh shit! Oh. Wow.
Kicked out both of their finishers.
Great false finish, brother. Well, no, their finish is the what's the deal? What do they call it?
Yeah.
Shoulders in the double stomp, right? Mm-hmm. That's their finish, right? That sit out deal does look good. Though Cash is going to fire up here. Look at him. Cash, here we go. They're going for it. Oh, the way he picks dudes up, bro.
Oh, they're going to do a.
I thought they were going to do like a superplex off his shoulder.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's too crazy, you know?
Here it comes.
Code breaker. Oh!
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 Oh, my! Oh, my God! Roll through!
Oh, no. Liger bomb.
Oh, he's going to stick him with this.
Oh! Fuck, man.
This fucking rules. See that bump?
Oh, headbutt.
Headbutt. That could be it, bro. Oh, that could have been a finish, honestly. That was perfect.
Oh, that was magic right there.
That was great shit, man.
What a sequence that was right there.
Unbelievable sequence. This kicks ass.
Now I'm interested to see what else they have planned, because that would have been awesome to finish with.
Yeah, that was a really good finish. Crowd, this is awesome. Not a surprise. Justified. This is awesome chance, Manny. Justified.
Did Tony Khan tweet that?
I hope so. He should. Justified. It's gonna be great when one day he tweets.
Oh
It's like Josh,
my god,
it's like a Josh Woods match. He's unjustified. This match sucks, but the crowd's enjoying it.
Yeah, just like when you see match cards like this is what you hope and wish that when you get a Dynamite for.
Yeah,
and then instead you get like sometimes you get cards like last week's was good.
They've definitely been good as of late, man. Definitely, they've done a nice job as of late. Oh my god, Superplex.
Suplex the refrigerator.
Look at this. Oh! Guys pulled him down, tag. Oh my god, they're gonna do it. Oh fuck! Keith's falling.
No, Keith's not letting him do it.
Oh my god!
He did it to his back.
Oh my god!
Oh, that rules.
Did you see?
I feel like that would have hurt more, because imagine somebody landing on your ribs.
Look at Keith.
I feel did Keith never watch a FTR match before?
Keith is fucking awesome. Did you see that suplex? He's fucking pulling him like as a shoot. This match is awesome, man. Big Rig.
Oh, they can't even get him. Oh.
Uh-oh. Swerve and Glory gonna win it.
Oh,
get him back of the head.
No, they're not gonna pin Dax.
Cash is back.
Oh!
Super kick. Law. Big Rig. Oh, that's it. You got it.
That's money, baby. Oh no, Swerve's right there.
Oh, this match is awesome. This is beautiful. This is fucking awesome. Look at the people.
This is pro wrestling right here.
Gun club. I told you, Manny. I told you, bro. I told you, them damn guns.
Oh.
No. Oh. Forget the guns. Oh, there they are, look. That's the right finish, bro. That's the right finish. 100% right finish. Fucking
what
awesome
an
match.
ending.
Awesome match. What a match, man. Fuck.
This is what you're gonna get on next week's Rampage.
Bro, what a fucking match.
That was awesome.
Jesus, man. Swerve and Glory are a great team, aren't they? Good lord, what a team. I'm in on the rubber match,
you predicted the rubber match too.
I'm in on it, man. It makes sense. This was the right move. Why make them pick between the baby faces right now? Give it more time. There's no rush. That was just fabulous. Oh my god, it's Saraya. Look at this. Who'd have thought it, huh, Manny?
Huh?
Aaron Renee in the All Elite fleet. DMD, brother. My god. This is at the pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, this is a favorite. Oh wow. An interview actually sent somebody away. Oh, never mind. I like the highlights of Sammy. It's just him just on vacation.
Yeah. MJF segment up next. Honestly, bro, you can't do a match after that. You gotta let people chill, you know? That last match.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the vignettes being between each match.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's better than doing a pointless backstage
Yeah.
thing, you know.
Shout out to Sam Juloy. I never know how to pronounce your second name, but Sam, thank you very much. Cheered 100 bits. We appreciate you, brother. We hope everyone's enjoying this tonight. This has flown by so far. We're 45 minutes in. It's been a hoot so far, brother, and we've still got Penta and Mox ahead. We've got Riho and Jamie, and we've got an American Dragon match. I'm pretty confident we're gonna have a good night tonight. I'm enjoying this. This is fun.
Is Moxley and Penta going to get a long time?
I know they're main eventing, so I would assume so.
Because I'm pretty sure Sammy and Danielson's going to go like 10, 15 minutes at most.
I would say 12.
Yeah, then Riho is going to go 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
this is gonna be a long segment, though, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh yeah, I forgot MJF is talking. Yeah.
This is the sequel to the Regal segment, so.
Oh no.
What?
Ben Simmons blew out his back.
Bro, he's fucked up, man. Did you see the way he was playing the first few games, man?
His body's
gone,
first.
bro.
Huh?
His body's just gone. Like, he hasn't got, he can't, even when he's running the floor, he just ain't the same, physically. And I think, obviously, there's, the mental element to it, but he physically does look like he's back. He's fucked, man. It's a shame.
Well, he probably needs to talk to Michael Porter's doctors because they fixed his back up good, and Porter's been playing great.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of... I don't know what we should have expected from Simmons after a year off, but I think we all expected him to average 1 in 5 after 3 games. That is fucking nuts. Seriously, it's like the talk has literally got into his head so much that he's forgotten even what he used to do. In his rookie season, he averaged 16. Sophomore season, 17. Bro, he ain't going to the rim anymore, man.
I know, people were it's bad. We can't keep talking about him, but I'm like. I feel like you should at least address he's just not playing good, but nobody even wants to talk about that with Simmons because there's they say his mental health, and I'm just
yeah, it's hard.
I might because we all go through it, but I'm at the same time it's what you kind of sign up for, when you're
it's hard. He's he's one of the most important players. It's hard to ignore the way he's playing. It's difficult. I don't know. It's just when you watch him play, it's so obvious that he's way deep in his own head. Because again, he didn't have a jump shot in his first 2 years, and he averaged 17. I don't know. Anyway, Renee and Max are here.
This is this can be probably big important.
Yeah, I agree. I'm intrigued if Regal comes out here. Last week's segment was big. First,
I didn't think they're gonna.
Renee and Max.
Yeah, I didn't think they're gonna go to this soon.
Yeah, I didn't either. Oh.
I don't know if I like him talking about himself as the devil. So stupid.
Devil worshippers, my God.
Oh, come on.
My God. Renee Sell. She's the best, dude. I love the way they built this match, I have to say. Should he retain? Tonight is, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Penta's got to show the gold, brother. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. That's pretty good. My God. He's definitely going to... Bro, he's going to win the belt in the most heel way possible, bro.
We were talking about it last night. I don't think he's going to win it in full gear.
It'd be interesting. I don't know. They've got my interest with this angle. They've told the story really well.
I think he's gonna lose and just sit in front of a mirror and be like, "Am I really the bad guy?"
He's doing the mid bit again. Sorry to hear that. That's like when Bob does the Bad Brothers bit, bro.
I can't stand. I really wish that MJF is so much better when he's in there with someone that can like actually like talk to him, and he's not out there by himself. Because when he's out there by himself, he's
Yeah, I don't disagree. By the way, when did your thing become Alpha Male?
Oh, because there was a Twitter account that said stop playing Fortnite and read a Bible, and his thing said Alpha Male. So I copied it and said, "What? Turn down the wrestling and read a Bible," and I just put Alpha Male on my thing. And I forgot to take it off.
Oh fuck! He's talking about Regal now. Yeah, I don't know if I buy that Regal take. You know, Regal definitely used him because he needed him. That piece of shit. He always lost all the time, bro. Poor representative of Great Britain.
Oh my god!
Oh,
this Fightful update.
What's private chat for me, Manny? Or DM it to me. That's easier.
I was just saying.
Okay. Yeah, I assume Max is gonna. I don't know. It's interesting. My God. Chip on his shoulder, brother. It's always great when wrestling promos do the date thing. We don't do that enough now, you know?
Yeah.
It fucking rules. November 19th. Down the camera lens.
He said Penta Loco.
Pop. It's like a babyface promo. He's definitely going to win as a heel. Okay, hold up, folks. You gotta love it, bro. You gotta love the game. Don't mind us, folks. We're just popping ourselves.
Bro, like I said, man, I would really wish that Tony Khan would.
Oh, bro, they're full on positioning Max as a babyface. It's really interesting. Stokes gonna like heel on him here, like.
But man, if they really go down this route with Stokely, he needs a heavy hitter in his group. He can't be walking around with big Cass, you know.
The big dub. The big dub, bro. Uh-oh. Look at Stoke. My God.
What kind of heavyweight champion would you want Stoke to have? Because they have to be able to be good. Oh, yeah. I mean, well, if Vader was, you know,
Umaga.
Kurt Angle, you know, just bring him back and have him just squash MJF.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I pumped my fist when Tony Khan said, I want you to have 10 matches, and Kurt Angle was like, oh, 3 million. Like, he just.
After he did a job to Baron Corbin. That's crazy that Tony even thought about that shit, bro. He was so washed at the end of his fucking run.
Like, when I saw the 10 matches, I said, there's no way he even gets through 2.
No.
Like,
my God. He's doing the catchphrase.
Looks like he hasn't slept in days.
Fair. Yeah, he's absolutely setting them up for a turn. But I don't know how he's going to get booed, though. That's the only concern. What was we just talking about? Oh, yeah, Kurt Angle. Someone tweeted, he asked for 3 million, and when Tony asked why that much, he said, because after I die after match 2, my family will need the money. The Kingdom are here.
Oh, let's fucking go.
My God.
Yeah, the Michael Myers theme in the play in the background.
does sound like that. What act to give that to?
I don't know.
Look at this footage, brother.
Yeah, have empty arena just.
Amazing. Oh my god,
Samoa
Joe's
Joe.
shirt!
I like how Wardlow and Taven are the only ones in suits, and then Samoa Joe's in a crazy Hawaiian shirt, and then Bennett's in just a Kingdom t-shirt.
Look at Joe's face when Wardlow's talking. Look at Joe! Taven
Oh,
versus
Matt
Wardlow.
Taven.
My god. My god. That means next week when I'm at Rampage, they should do Bennett versus Joe.
Hey, come on, it's gonna be on Dynamite.
Do you think it's kind of odd that they like? It felt like they set up Kingdom versus FTR immediately. Like she cut a promo on FTR, and they like
Yeah.
pivoted to like they're focused on Joe, and it kind of confused. Like there's nothing wrong with it. You can do two things, but it does kind of feel like that they had FTR in two angles. And thought, well, fuck, we should probably finish the Gun Club one first, right? Like, yeah, I don't know.
I can't stand that fucking stupid Titantron that he has. It's so bad.
Yeah,
Come on, like you're supposed to be big league. Come on, you can do better animation.
it's supposed to be big league.
Let's go. They work for Bleacher Report. They could have someone on Bleacher Report make something big better than that.
Jesus, you were so mad. Throwing your hands in the air.
It's like Sammy's friend did that on an iPad. Just did that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this match should be good though. So this is an interesting one in terms of like Sammy as a heel. It feels like Brian's going to just beat the shit out of him for most of it. So
I tweeted last week. I said I hope he beats him up like he did the Young Bucks at PWG.
yeah, it would be incredible on the night that they potentially come back. Saying that though, the way they did that segment earlier, I'm not sure. That felt like something you're going to do gradually. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like every week you just do one of those segments.
I'm still waiting for. Oh yeah, that. But I suppose they're gonna have a match at Full Gear, so I don't know how fast you want to do it because
maybe the angle's at Full Gear though. MJF joins the fucking bro. That's the finish, bro.
Hmm?
The Elite helps Max win. He's an original. He's Cody's friend. Show goes off the air with them together as the Horsemen.
No,
the Elite and MJF.
I don't know. Would you consider Mox not an original? I feel like he.
Yeah, but you just have to lie, don't you? Ex-WWE, bro.
I feel like you cut him and gold just comes out of him. He was like,
oh my goodness.
I'm still waiting for Claudio and Danielson or Danielson and Mox versus the Bucks.
Flying knee, bro. Look at this. He's all over him. This is good stuff. Great intensity here. Off rip from Sammy. I found his heel work to be very uneven. This is a good start. My goodness. 2-match losing streak for Brian. The way they're talking about Brian makes me very concerned about the result of this match.
The way they talk about him is like he seems like he's washed.
Imagine that's the angle. Brian's so tired of like winning. He just do an angle where I'm fucking just washed. I just suck. This is 8-minute matches and loses them all.
This is so disgusting. Tony Khan probably pitched Danielson, "Hey man, I'll get you your Blue Panther. I'll get you your Mask of the Aura match and all that." And the first luchador he wrestles is fucking Sammy Guevara. It's not even Phoenix. It's not even Pentagon. It's not Bandito, Laredo Kid. It's Serpentico. It's not even Serpentico. It's Sammy Guevara.
This is very good so far, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
come on, brother.
Come on. Brian's here to kick the shit out of him on the mat now, man. My God. Who are the people? Dragon's like, he wants to work this way so much. He hates, as much as we all pop when he does like babyface comebacks, you can tell he'd rather just do this to guys, right?
Yeah.
Just fucking stretch him and like be mean.
Yeah, you could tell you'd rather just be the ROH version, ROH champ Danielson, but
Yeah, definitely.
kind of sucks when you're good at wrestling and and then everybody appreciates wrestling.
Yeah. He's such a
That's
good
awesome.
babyface too, man. He's such a good babyface. Oh my god. Knee to the back of the head there. It's weird, like it says a lot about this show that Brian's kind of in like the downswing of the show. You know what I'm saying? Because like you just had the big FTR match, the big MJF segment, you had a hot opener. It feels like everyone's taking a breath for this. It's just kind of weird for a Dragon match.
Super good already so far.
Yeah, man, match is really good so far.
And it's just Danielson kicking the shit out of Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy's his opening little segment there was pretty good. Brian's about to go to work with some strikes here. Yeah, this is. Oof. My God. Oh my goodness. Sammy's going to need to hit a little harder than that.
I know.
There you go.
No, I think
he's headbutting.
No, I think it's that Danielson just. I don't think his attacks were that good. Oh, it's just Danielson leading into them.
He was headbutting his forearm.
Regal, you just absorbed the blow.
I love when Regal says stuff that's like complete bullshit, but he says it in a way that makes it like he just said that's what you do. He was like, in what world would the best approach to a strike be? You just fucking headbutt it.
It's like saying like Jose Aldo leaned into Connor's left. Just it's like he's gonna absorb it.
Like the prevailing wisdom is like, like great defensive fighters with like slide punches. Regal's like, you just fucking absorb it. You just. He says it's like do you remember when he kept saying that thing about when you take a pile driver, you turn your neck? And he said it in Caprice was like, what?
I picture that. I'm like, imagine just turning your head like that. I just your bone just comes out of your neck.
Caprice like heard him say it. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Amazing. Oh my God, Brian's just fucking roughing him up here, man. It's hilarious that the way they've structured this match, you'd think Sammy's the babyface. Sammy came out the gates with a big fiery shine, and now Brian is just beating the fuck out of him on the mat. Kind of hilarious. I mean, it fits the story they're telling with Brian, so it's not a bad thing, but it's resulting in a weird crowd dynamic because, like, the way they're working the match,
confused.
Yeah, the way they're working the match is like setting up for Sammy's comeback almost. Look at the people. They're like, we don't want to see him make a comeback.
Look at him. He's like shit talking the crowd. He's like,
did he say the kick his head in deal? I think he did. Yeah, he says he's going to kick his fucking head in. My God, Sammy's going to bow. That's good. Let's get some heat on Sammy. Dive. Oh. Oof.
Oh, that's smart because, he wasn't even looking. So he would have.
Factual.
Oh.
That was nice. Good timing on that knee.
I got scared, damn. He just put his hands out real quick.
Oh. That was a nice shot they took there from the floor, Made it look even cooler. This is really good so far.
Yeah, it's really good.
This is a strong performance from Sammy so far. This will be an interesting part of the match now because it feels like he's going to take control for the next few minutes, right? So let's see how it goes. Could probably be just heading in the ad break for you guys, I think. But
yeah, I'm on the ad break right now.
So we just went past an hour of this show. It's been a great time so far. What are we thinking, Manny? We're going to see the Elite tonight? What do you think?
I think we are.
You do,
Michael? You think we're setting up Brie Bella versus Tay Conti?
I hope not. For Brie's sake, bro. That'd be great. Tay Conti don't play around, but she kicks the shit out of people out there.
Well, I mean, look at Ruby Soho's nose. It's never been the same.
Crazy.
I think she has to breathe out a machine right now.
Bro, do you remember though when Brie? I don't know if you were watching at the time when Brie came back and she like KO'd Liv Morgan.
Oh yeah, I saw the clip. Yeah,
All-time fucking deal.
I remember I saw the clip and everybody in the back was all devastated, like somebody died. And like,
She just kicked her square in the face, though, man. It was crazy. Like, she just fucking... Like, she, like, wound up and just kicked her square in the face. It was insane.
is it when something like that happens? Is it more on Liv's fault for not protecting herself, or is it Bree's fault for throwing a full loaded kick?
Look, I know you're not a big Liv fan, but I think it's on the person who kicked the other one in the face. That's
Like
my
what?
that's my
Like what
personal read on it.
when Loki did the kick to Nick Nemeth, you know, that's just like a more on. That's more on Loki's fault because he just did the diving thingy majig or the kick.
Yeah. In fairness, I can't believe I'm about to say this phrase, but wait. In fairness to Loki, that was definitely a timing deal too. Because remember, Dolph like ducked.
Mm-hmm.
He like ducked. He was kicking here, and Dolph like for whatever reason he went down, and they just met square in the middle. Like Key was doing a flip, you know. Brie Bella was literally just standing still, just throwing yes kicks and just kicked her straight in the face, man. That's crazy.
Oh, she did it with Danielson's yes kicks.
Yeah, she was just standing there and just kicked her in the face.
I'm surprised Charlotte hasn't heard anybody yet doing Andrade's moves, you know.
Yeah, well, she probably hurt herself a few times. They look like shit. Oh my goodness. Tremendous. Sixers are losing to the Raptors. That piece of shit confirmed she will be texting me any minute now. Sixers fucking suck this year, man. Embiid's had a great game, but well, I haven't watched it. Obviously, I'm
It's
sitting
so
here,
weird because Harden and Embiid are doing so good, but they still suck.
Yes, right. The problem with the team is their pace, man. They're such a slow team right now. You know, and like PJ and Tobias are both like fours, and obviously the duck thing is not ideal.
Or you know what? Imagine being the Utah Jazz. You trade all your best players thinking you're gonna suck, and then you end up winning 3 games in a row, and you're just like,
it rules because their PR thing was we're not tanking, so now they can be like, see, we built a contender.
The funny thing was, I saw a clip of Pop when the Spurs beat them, and he was just like, "Yeah, we won the game."
Yeah,
he seems so pissed that they won the game, and he says, "We might not show up on Wednesday."
Bro, Dragons firing up, bro. Here we go. So like I said, oh my god, that's what I'm talking about.
You can take the girl out of NXT, but you can't take the NXT out of her.
She was told to study Alexa's facials. Do you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my! Who told her? Cody?
They do that like at the PC. That is, to be clear, not by AEW. Oh my goodness! Tremendous comeback, man. I love when Brian works babyface. This is what I was kind of fearing he wouldn't do in the first segment of the match, but I'm glad he's doing it. This is what the people want.
Have you seen Shibata and not Shibata? Ishii and
Narita, yeah,
Narita,
I need to watch it. I'm told it's great. I need to see it.
See, I fell for the Shibata stuff real quick.
Well, he's like clone. It's fucking crazy, man. Did you see that bump to the floor?
Oh!
Camera work, man. It made it look like it was insane. That was awesome.
I saw somebody on Twitter saying that, I hate the Shibata cosplay. Maybe he should just try, like, because they said that it's kind of corny that he goes after his mentor. Like, why doesn't he just get, like, Kenta colored shorts, just pretend he's Kenta? I'm like, it's the same thing.
He's tremendous.
Oh, nip up.
My God. People are rocking with it now, brother. If I was the booker, I would say, like, look, man, I know you love working a certain way, but listen to him when you make a comeback. Just fucking sell, come back. Nothing better. What a wrestler.
I know deep down in Danielson's heart, it just hurt him so much when the way he was wrestling in WWE as a babyface undercard guy.
Yeah.
You just know it bothered him. Like, he knows he's not that guy.
Mm-hmm. This match is really good, man. This match is really, really good. This is the best Sammy's looked in a long time for me.
Well, he's in there with the greatest pro wrestler of all time.
True, but he does look good, right? He does look good.
Yeah. He hasn't been the same since he wrestled Mr. Coldster, the American Nightmare. The American Tragedy, Cody Rhodes.
Real grabs. Back suplex. Oh!
A spine bust.
Oh, God. Was that like a black hole slam? Andrade! He did the Andrade spot almost.
He just see Mr. Collision.
Knee in the face. Knees up him in the face. Oh.
Joe, there was no Twitter back then when Kawada was wearing Tenryu's colors.
Did you see that clip of Dave where he goes, are people watching us live right now? Bro, you spent 3 days setting up for it. Of course, that's what the idea of live is.
Oh, I feel so bad because I saw one clip where he was just like, "Can we answer questions?" And I said, "Oh no, Alvarez he's done. He's like, this show's gonna be 3 hours." You can see the comments now too.
Some random obscure question about fucking like the 80s, and Dave just goes an hour. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Match.
I could just picture they're talking about Raw, and someone says, "Hey, Vergania and the High Flyers." And say, "Oh yeah, okay. So let's talk about." Because he's just like reading the chat now, like us idiots, just like.
Bro, on that Tales for the Territory deal, Greg he's in the middle of telling the story about Hogan leaving, and he slides in there. He goes, "They wanted me to come up there and work." Fuck off, man. Uh-oh.
I feel like I need to watch that show, but I don't know.
It's good. It's really fun. Oh my God.
Oh, you hear that chant? Sammy sucks.
He did the Rana deal, the poison Rana gimmick.
They should do one of those Days of the Territory on Ring of Honor,
Yeah. Brian, Joe, and fucking BJ Whitmer.
And Carrie Sinclair just all sitting at a table, just
not referencing Feinstein once the whole time. Yeah, we started the company. It was great. Triangle. That will do it. God, that looks fucking tight. Look at that. That's it. It's over. What a good match. What a good match that was, huh?
Yeah, that was great stuff right there.
This show is incredible. Let me take Shooter. This is a great show. Tremendous time this has been. Again, we've talked about it before, and we all have our TV preferences. But when I watch this show with this squad, it sure feels like focusing on match lineups is when this show's at its best, That's what it feels like to me. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's my preference or anyone else's. I know it'd probably be yours, Manny, but it feels like this is when Dynamite's at its best, when you get a full lineup, compelling matchmaking, TV players going back and forth, not clean finishes, but results, wins and losses. I don't know.
Yeah, Sam, you're looking at God. Yeah, that's what he looks like.
Right? Ray Phoenix. My God. I hope it's a promo about Penta.
He looks so happy. Like, I'm going to cut a promo.
He's so wholesome. Oh, he's going to do a promo at the main event.
Wait,
Bro said my brother's going to win. What's that?
I thought they dubbed his voice or something like that.
Oh my God.
Wait, who's the All-Atlantic champ?
Orange. Oh my God, the big man is back. Luchasaurus is chasing the All-Atlantic title. What a match!
Oh, if Luchasaurus beats Phoenix,
Bro, you know for a fact that Atlantic City I'm gonna get some fucking Luchasaurus style.
another triple threat.
My God.
Oh, fucking loser, bro. Get him off the TV.
Next week, Dynamite or Rampage? Please someone tell me. I need to know.
So they're putting him in there with another triple threat?
Yeah.
Bro, why do they keep putting these wrestlers that suck in these matches and they're like, we gotta put another Hooper in there. This is for the second week in a row a Mexican wrestler has to come in here and save a match where like
Fucking
I'm talking
awesome.
about Phoenix, not just Soros, but they just have to come in here and last week I don't know, it's just
I'm concerned, Manny. That's my main event next week. It'd be unfortunate.
well,
Very unfortunate.
at least you get Phoenix.
I also get Luchasaurus.
You might not be in the match that long.
Yeah, true. No, it'll be fine. It's whatever. I don't honestly at this point. I don't care. I'm just I haven't seen an AEW show, brother.
Well,
Fun.
well, just think you're gonna be in New Jersey. That's kind of nice.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
you can enjoy the boardwalk.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
The dirty beach.
I'm catching a couple NBA games, man. It'll be fun.
Which NBA games you going to?
I'm going Sixers Wizards, which is a week from tonight, and I'm going to a Nets game because the Nets are they don't sell their building out, right? So that's the easiest one to go to. It's kind of crazy, bro. Like for me as someone who's traveling, it's they have Durant and Kyrie. That's a great game to see, and they don't move any tickets because they don't have a fan base. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, and plus it doesn't help that they're I think they're ranked the 31st worst team in defense this year.
Which is crazy because they're in this 30 teams.
Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. 29. I was thinking of the NFL.
You're good.
It's funny because I think it's the Nets and the Lakers are the number 1, 2 worst teams in the league, and they're the ones with the 2 most star power.
Tremendous.
Wait, Barkley's is small?
I don't know, Barkley's
no way, Barkley's is small.
Barkley's pretty big, isn't it? No, I'm seeing the 76ers Wizards game in Philly. Unless I'm incorrect here. Look at this.
Oh, Tope.
Yeah, no, it's not the DC game, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, there you go. The meet and greet just ended.
Yeah.
you fantasy booked the meet and greet ended.
If you PayPal me $50, I'll email you an 8x10, bro. But don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. I've got him covered. I'm a good guy like that, man. I'll just 50.
And he's gonna be in the US, so shipping will be cheap, and you'll get it faster.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Willie means it's literally small. It has a lot of seats, but the arena is tiny. That makes sense.
Wait, how does that even make sense?
Well, it's not a big area. Some arenas have this sort of, it's a big deal.
I was about to say, are the seats smaller? Because I'm that's kind of sucky. You go to.
Yeah, we're going to be in Philly there's going to be the parade, right? For the Phillies. Fucking owned. Oh my goodness, it's Jamie Hayter.
See, Rio gets the main event entrance second.
It's
funny that both of them.
You just decided that you had a firm take on that.
No.
My God.
The hater section.
This should be really fun, bro. I'm excited about this. My God. Professional wrestling is back. Stan Hansen has arrived.
She potentially threw a cigarette. Is that what she did?
I'm not sure.
The queen is here.
The big gal is back. Look at Rio.
She freaking rules, bro.
She's the best. I picked her third in our draft, and everyone buried me for it. They have no clue. Fucking confirmed shoot.
I don't know what it is about her. She's just awesome.
She's just great baby face, man. This is gonna be a hoot. The show goes so quick when it's like this, bro. When it's formatted like this, you know. Did you just wave? Bro, wave. That's amazing.
Just saying hello.
Sure. That's very polite what you did. You caught me off guard. Here we go. Jamie's going to do
It's like when they do the national anthem, you have to stand in your house.
Jamie's going to do that fucking Roddy backbreaker at some point, bro. Look at that Sting brawler.
Oh, that's awesome. I feel like that's a nasty habit to get into.
100%. 100%. Every time they show those, I pop, and then it says $20. I'm like, well, yeah, it's not going to go away.
You can't do anything with it. It's just there, you know. Like, does it even move, or does anybody have a Michael Brawler?
I've asked that chat before. I wanted to get the Joe one. I was like, are they good? And people in the chat were like, not really.
Oh wow, Willow has a new card.
Oh my god!
Bump.
What just happened? She took a
delayed bump. It's like 2K where you shoot the ball and the guy doesn't move. Like,
she took a Hogan bump. Did you see? That flat back was fucking hilarious. Just shoulder attack with her and just did like this delayed little.
Wait, what happened? Like, what's going on? Is did Rio just forget how to work in America? Just like
it's fine. She's going up. We're good, bro. We're good.
Oh. You obviously hate her. Can take a controlled bump. I don't know why she takes like a wild bump like that.
My goodness. That was fucking hilarious, man. I wish they would show a replay of that bump. That was real wrestling. Oh, she wanted to hit her in the post, and Riho was like, nope. Did you see that? She wanted to ram her in the post, Riho was like, no, I'm good. Apron, please. Oh, Jamie got her.
I'm over. I'm controlling where I'm taking my bumps. Like,
let me guide this one.
But I also feel like haters also selling, like getting ridiculous selling where she's taking too long to sell, and Rio is just trying to pick up the pace.
The more they cheer Jamie, the more she tries to be animated as a hip. Jesus, sounds like a jackhammer. Did you see the way she turned on that?
Yeah, mini jackhammer. Yeah.
That was fucking awesome. She's gonna do another one.
Oh my god! What is she doing?
Snap jackhammer. The snap jackhammer, brother. It's crazy that for all the things people do these days, we both just went nuts for that. It was just like a variation of a suplex. It shows you how like you can get shit over easily, man.
Just shows that I'm not really a big high spots guy. I just want some nice, simple. What is that?
Just some simple American wrestling, brother, with a Brit and a Japanese graps.
Man, I forgot it's Halloween, man. They're still promoting Halloween stuff. Not like Halloween movie, not Halloween like Michael Myers, like just Halloween stuff in general.
Yeah. I have to say, it feels like we've had the Halloween graphic on the Late Night Grin for like 5 years.
Oh my god, freaking Rio. Come on, get up. What are you doing?
Fight back.
I don't fight back.
Fight back. Look at Rio sell. Facials, bro. The facials.
Come on, Rio. Get up.
Look at the facials. Amazing.
Oh, Britt Baker.
DMD. Taz's call of that was, look at Britt. Such a nice lady. Taz rules. My God.
You know, Rio should just be TBS champ. Why can't Rio just be
champion of the world?
Champ? You know,
why don't they do Riho and John Moxley?
I know. I can just picture the like Twitter, like, oh my, everybody's going crazy over
Did
it.
you? What would Moxley blade on in that match? The crossbody.
Or the double stomps, just like, but he just.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think Rio's like the only wrestler where I'm like, I see her getting beat up. I'm like, no, this is not right. Like, she should be like beating up
Yeah, bro.
everybody.
It's gotta stop.
And it's not a bit. I'm being real serious. Like, I'm just, I see her get beat up. I'm like, come on, man, what's going on?
She genuinely, I know it's a lazy comparison, and whenever I do it, I feel it's like because she's just small. But she genuinely wrestles TV matches like Ray. Like, you know, when Ray
Yeah,
and WWE would just sell, like that's all you needed to do, just sell. That's what she does. Like, we
I
were
need
the
to.
other day before you got there for Worldwide. We watched that fucking Ray Ludwig Kaiser match. We was watching it together
Mhm.
on the screen, bro. Ray's fucking insane, man.
I need. I
Unbelievable
need.
worker.
I need Rio to have her Rey Mysterio moment where like the Great Khali squishes his face, and you think he died on TV. Just imagine Hater just like that, and then like she has like the blood pills, and like they're coming out like that, and people are just like
Bro,
freaking out.
imagine the quarter hour it would do if you did Riho versus Satnam Singh. Shining Full says Riho Samoa Joe. Could you imagine?
Well, it's not even funny. I don't think so. Like Samoa Joe just like look at her like, oh. I wrestled Kenta Kobashi
They should do a mixed tag
at
with them in the
Hammerstein.
same team, please. I would like that. Oh my goodness. We're going to the
619.
comeback
Oh,
here at
never
the
mind.
break, brother. Oh, hope spot, never mind. Oh my. Oh.
Oh, right to the shitter.
Atlantic City, brother. Home of the All Atlantic title match. Professional wrestling is back. Gonna take a Luchasaurus sign.
Imagine Luchasaurus is on the graph on the poster.
I'll just make it a bit and roll with it, bro.
When you go to the show, are you gonna buy one of those overpriced T-shirts?
Absolutely not. I refuse to give those fucking that arena price shit is insane, bro. I refuse. I'll avoid getting a drink if I have to.
Wait, did Excalibur just say Vader has her on her shoulder?
I don't know, but that rules. Look at that bridge. Look at that bridge, man. Amazing. My goodness.
What does Britt keep
Crowd
looking for?
crowd really wants to cheer Jamie. That's the only problem. You may need to go
Yes,
over as a babe.
the crowd is like easily split, but I'm getting distracted by Britt because she keeps looking towards the ramp.
Yeah, I know. I noticed too. Oh, shoot, Jack! Oh, brainbuster! Brainbuster! My God! Oh, that was fucking awesome. God, the Brit facials are something else tonight, aren't they?
I know.
Sometimes
It
she's like
keeps,
really animated, and other times she looks really bored. They keep cutting to her at the weirdest moments, man. It's weird.
man, I look at some of these managers and I feel like they have like the best jobs ever. Like Reb, what does Reba do? She just carries her crutch.
She doesn't she do like makeup for them though, like for a shoot. I think she does
No,
something there. Like,
I think she just does Brit's makeup,
okay. Oh,
and
is
now
that
she
high
does haters. I
crossbody?
get.
My God, that was violent, bro. She landed on like her head. My
I feel like
God.
one day she's gonna get hurt the way she takes these bumps.
Yeah. Yeah, she probably should be more selective, but fuck it. Ain't my body. Oh my goodness. That bump. What
And
an
she's
elite
pointing
cell.
at. Fuck, man.
I love that the more they cheer Jamie, the more she ramps up being like an old school heel and she does like stooging and she does a lot of shtick in her work now. Rules. Oh. Jamie's going over, it looks like. Oh.
Of course, it's Rick Knox.
Oh God.
Well, I don't understand why they do. Because I'm like, are we going to get another Britt and Riho match? I mean, like, Destroyer. All right. I mean,
This is Code Red.
yeah, go Red.
That was amazing the way they transitioned into that, though. Look at the way that was beautiful. Look at that. My God, the way Riho climbs the ropes is like incredible to me. You know, like the way she like, it's like such an effort. Oh my God. Taz went oof. Yeah, Taz. Oof.
Did you see the picture that was going around with Riho last week? Because when they wrestled in Toronto, there was a person that used to wrestle for May
Saruga.
no, Emi Sakura.
Emi Sakura.
She had a match with it was her and somebody else versus Emi Sakura and a 10-year-old Riho.
God bless. Oh my. German. No. That's it. Oh, Grateful's finish. I thought it was it. Oh.
And I think Riho's like 22, so that's crazy. She's been wrestling for over like 12 years already.
Oh my fuck. Match ruled. One thing that is like a genuine issue. It feels like Tony should be out there, right? Like considering Jamie has her back up. I know she's gonna probably do a run in now, but that's one thing they need to like.
Yeah, just have Tony out there.
Yeah, it's hard not to watch it and ask yourself, like, well, where's Tony? She saved Tony last week. But regardless of that, that match was fucking awesome.
See, Rio just comes into the territory every 3 months, has a banger, and then goes back to Japan.
She's
doing what knows what she does over there, but
great fucking finish, man. Here we go. Like, so I'm saying, like, I knew she was going to come out after the match. It's kind of, I think that's the title match, bro. I think the match is Jamie and Tony at the pay per view.
Oh,
and I think it's Paige and Saraya. It's Paige and Saraya. Saraya and Britt is also at the pay per view. I think would be my guess. That'd be my guess. I think they're going to do both those matches at Full Gear.
Yeah.
We've got like 2-3 more TVs. My God. Renee Paquette with Eddie Kingston. Professional wrestling is back.
Well, Eddie's back on Dynamite.
My God. What an incredible visual this is.
I liked Eddie better when he had that crazy looking hair like 2 weeks ago.
It rolled, yeah. My God. Is he going to do a professional wrestling match? My God. Sports style presentation. King's going to promote the main event. My God. My God.
Oh, let's go. We're getting the match.
That's cool.
That rules. Oh, that's unfortunate for Madison Rayne. I hope she wears a face mask.
Look at Matt Taven's picture. Next week.
I'm actually really excited for that Wardlow and Taven match.
Yeah, for sure. My God. Where is Sting been? Is he hurt?
Oh, yeah.
Is he okay?
Oh, no. Sting's getting ready for Noah.
Oh,
even though that's like in 6 months. he's having one of his sons probably chop him in the backyard like every day, so he gets used to it.
That fucking rules.
Or he hires Brody King just in his backyard, keep slapping me until I get used to it.
Tremendous. My God. Wait, what's happening? He's going to prove himself by himself, did he say?
Wait, Sting was there last week, wasn't he?
No.
Oh,
Remember they did the angle with the barricade, with the, I don't know, I forgot what it was. He did the figure 4, remember?
Oh, yeah. Sophie, go over there. Stop bothering me. Why did you say like that? Just say Dynamite.
So is Full Gear going to be Sting and Darby versus like Lethal and Satnam? I assume.
Sting and Silent Sting in the same ring.
Professional wrestling is back, bro. Satnam is like actively dangerous. He does that finisher where he like whirlwinds people. He's fucking awesome.
I can't believe I popped so super loud for that 2.0 and Claudio match.
Yeah, rude. My God.
The crowd got crazy for that.
Oh, thank fuck it's Wednesday. Thank God, Manny, I avoided it. Thank fuck.
What country is Luchasaurus from? They should just put a globe. Just like
Joe's got a good question, man. What if it's Loki next week?
Where are they at next week?
I don't know. Do we ever find the answer to that question? Someone in the chat.
I feel like they've said it. I feel like they've said the town multiple times already, but
yeah, we're fucking.
Oh, they're in Baltimore.
Oh, bro, it's the home territory. Not really, but kind of.
Yeah, Jericho's going into enemy territory. He's gonna wrestle.
It's gonna be Jay Briscoe, I think. Jay Briscoe, and then they'll do like.
Well, I feel like Chris Jericho's the only one that's big enough clout to say, "I want Jay Briscoe on." Then.
I think they've figured that out now. I honestly do. I could be wrong, but I think it's fine because they pay-per-views on Bleacher Report, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's.
That'd be so funny if that's their introduction to AEW. Is the Briscoes just.
The next week they'll do the Briscoes versus Jericho and Hager.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah, because Baltimore is like, it's one of those weird days where it's like, it's Ring of Honor's headquarters, but it's the years that no one remembers really or cares about. Like low key, you'd say like Philly, right? New York. You would not, Baltimore was when Sinclair bought them. So Briscoes versus 2.0 is a cool match for Final Battle. That's nice.
It can't be Tyler Black because he's fed bound.
Fed bound? He's worked there for like 10 years, bro.
It can't be Steen. He already works for ROH. NXT's ROH, like he works there. Can't Generico. It can't be Generico. He's dead.
He retired. It could be Homicide, legitimately.
I would say that pop for, Grand Slam or something like that, but
Grand Slam in next September.
He's a year older.
In all seriousness, this is actually this would be a hoot of a match. PCO and Jericho, bro.
Well, PCO is Impact he's like Impact Brain right now. He's signed another.
They're partners, Frankie Kazarian's over there.
Well, you think people are really looking out for? I didn't even know he was on the. You can I don't think anybody would notice him off the. No, that's not true. Some weird AEW geek's gonna be like, "Oh no, Frankie Kazarian is off the AEW page."
Frankie's good. He's just there's nothing for him to do. No one wants more Frankie on the show, bro.
Oh yeah, Christopher Daniels. Oh no, because I feel like they would just have announced it if it was Christopher Daniels.
Yeah, I think it'll be someone from outside the AEW 10,
AJ Styles.
I think Davey is a legit option.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a thing? Oh no, it was just Davey saying he wants to wrestle on AEW. Yeah. Did Eddie Edwards ever win the ROH title?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, Davey's definitely in play, I think.
I don't remember any of that Eddie Edwards stuff.
I would guess Davey or Jay Briscoe.
Edge never won the ROH title?
No, he didn't. He won the pure title, right? I
Oh,
think
that's probably what I'm getting confused. Maybe it's just Nigel. Nigel just comes
Penta
in.
is here. The only thing is that if it's Nigel, we're both going to pop huge. It just feels
But
like you have to tell that story. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel like that's like you do like a whole like sit down interview. You have like
yeah.
he tells him his brain's not working right, but he still has it in him to
Mm-hmm.
go in there.
Look at
That's a
Penta.
nasty. That's a nasty record for Penta. 17 and
Look,
9.
bro. Look at his gimmick. Look at his gear. Look at the mask on the
It's like a Power
shoulder thing.
Ranger.
Yeah.
Is that Santo's mask?
You're the expert there, pal. Don't I? Tell me, you got about 20 miles in front of you. Which one is it?
Oh, that's right. I have it right. That looks.
Manny's got behind his screen like fucking 45 miles. He's like, hey, Joe, which one is it? I don't fucking know. The big man is back. John Moxley's here, folks.
I don't think I've ever. Oh shit, man! It's a crazy record. 61 and 5.
It's like one of those like fucking great like lightweight fighters in boxing, you know? Fucking Marco Antonio Barrera or some shit. 61 and 5.
I can't wait for the first main event guy to go to 102 or something like that. And
Yeah.
just like, and then the thing is like he's never been world champ. He's just like,
Yeah, it's like just Darby or someone. Fucking Jungle Boy gets 100 wins.
hey, come on, Max, we don't got that much time. Okay, man, get to the ring.
God bless. I'm
I don't
glad
think
this
I've-
is the main event, bro.
I don't think I've seen Mox wrestle. Like
I've
in
seen
person.
him wrestle as Dean Ambrose. That's it.
Hopefully he's
I-
on Rampage.
I saw him wrestle. Remember when Seth blew his knee out when he was the champ in the Fed? And they had to like vacate the belt. That whole deal. I went like 2 days after that, so he had to fly from the other house show loop to London. Him and Kevin Owens, like they switched crews basically.
Who did he beat for the title? Triple H or what?
Who? Sorry, who?
Dean Ambrose. Who do you win the title?
Oh, that was later. They did Dean won. He cashed in later, but like basically, I can't remember. I think Roman won the belt eventually, but it was literally the week that Seth got injured. So like they needed a new main event for the house shows, you know. We had that, and our co-main event was Big Show versus Kane.
Oh,
Professional wrestling, brother.
Hey, what 2018 was like?
that was 2015, I think.
Oh, was that around the time Big Show punched Dusty Rhodes, and it was just like
the year after, yeah, around when it was when he was like authority. Monty's in the chat. He says, "What did you think of Brian versus Sammy?" I thought it was very, very good, Monty.
it was everything pro wrestling should be.
Fair, very fair.
I also want to give props to Renee because she's the only person I've ever heard on AEW say Pentagon Junior. Everybody else just calls him Penta. Or
what's the deal with that? Why did they have to stop calling that? Is that a legal thing? What happened? Because he used to be billed as that for AEW, and they changed it.
I think it's like an every week thing from Penta where he wants to. He said, "Just call me Penta El Zero Muro," or "Just call me Penta," or.
It's weird.
Because he's the only Pentagon. I don't know.
So I remember he was like AEW definitely had him listed as Pentagon Jr.
I think the only guy that would have an issue with that name, him using it, is Andrade. But I don't really see why Andrade would be so mad he's using the name.
I'm not sure.
Because I think his grandfather, one of his uncles was the original Penta.
No one uncle in the chat said AAA own the gimmick, don't they? Is that it? Maybe that's it.
Yeah, they do, but I mean,
this might be it. Joe said, doesn't Lucha Underground own the American rights to the name or something? I think it is something like that, bro. I think there was a reason they had to change it. They just call him Penta, right? Like, it's just easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Look at this.
It's like, it's Pentagon. It's Penta, you know.
Mm-hmm. Look at this, brother. Penta's punches. Mostly low kicked him.
I could just picture like Moxley going up to Penta like the next like after his match with Yano's like, hey, we're gonna have the same match, and he's like, oh, you're gonna make me work again? Like he's like,
I come here to do trios matches.
like it's funny because we're probably all wondering like why Penta isn't wrestling for the world title, and he's like, hey man, I'm just chilling in these tag matches. Phoenix is the one that goes out there and
Watching fucking Phoenix work John Silver in a trios. Uh-oh.
listen.
The fact that he yells listen every time is fucking incredible. Every time.
It makes more sense than just watch because because this is like the same thing where you just like,
My God, he dropped him. Ooh.
I'm shocked that we never got Eddie and Mox versus the Lucha Bros because I think Eddie was feuding with them too at the time, wasn't he?
He was feuding with them like before, like when he was still a heel. It was when he turned babyface. They didn't really interact that much, other than obviously until they started teaming. Remember when they did the weird they run together, King and Penta? They were a team for a while. That was fun.
Oh yeah, they wrestled the Young Bucks right in Miami.
Yeah. They had like a bunch of matches on Dark. It was fucking awesome. Oh my goodness. Jesus. See a kid popping huge.
It's funny because I always get pumped when I see like a Penta single match, but at the same time I have to like temper my expectations on which Penta we might get on the night. See, here it seems like he's ready to go.
I think so. This is very funny the way that he's doing this.
Even though he wasn't paying attention at all to where Mox was.
Oh my God. Penta said, fuck that. I ain't suplexed.
It's funny because, like, you never know what's going on in Penta's head. Like, it's just like, even during a match, like, he's like, oh man, this guy's like probably the best wrestler in the company. And then, like, in the same match, oh my God. Just
right on cue, just put a fucking hat
right on cue.
Just popping himself in the ad break. Do you remember that story about Jericho having like a speech and being like, the Lucha Bros, you got to follow the rules?
Yeah,
Could you imagine
them out in the meeting?
Yeah.
He's probably like, he's probably just like, why is Corazon that lion telling me what to do? Like,
that's amazing. Here we go. They're gonna do the spot where one of them moves and they hit the post. Oh my God. I hope they don't, honestly. I've seen this spot enough for a lifetime. Oh, turn the glove off, brother.
It happened earlier too.
Yeah, it happens so often now. I love when he does that throw, don't you?
And he does it again. He has to readjust Moxon.
Oh, he did it. For fuck's sakes. Bro, Penta is working this like a comedy match. We were like, yeah, he looks like he's being pretty serious tonight, and then immediately put a hat on and started fucking jacking off on the outside.
I wonder if he knows that we can watch the picture-in-picture.
I don't know, yeah.
See, and then he goes back to being serious. So this is like,
I wonder if he'll even sell his hand. Do you think he will?
No, he's already not selling it.
He already looks like he's given up on it.
Look,
he's clapping his hands. He's clapping his hands.
He's so serious,
Fucking awesome.
Fucking rules, bro.
I don't know why I even asked. What a pointless fucking ad break.
You know, he picks it back up again.
Yeah, amazing. Oh, he's talking shit now, bro. I'm talking some shit now. This is good stuff. Oh,
he screamed over.
Oh, that was a nice fucking timing on that, man. He did the D1 Dudley sell.
think Penta should bring his kids at every wrestling event he's at, because that's when I
Oh,
feel like he tries the most.
this will get there. Don't worry, we've still got 10 minutes.
No, I mean this match has been pretty good so far.
Yeah, they're gonna go
It's just
crazy.
it's just funny watching all Penta's effort, like him trying to not trying to being funny to being serious again. It's just
My God.
amazement.
Oh fuck.
I think
Oh,
Moxie should wake up Penta by ripping his mask.
I think one of them should get juice.
Yeah.
Big boot. Sling blade. Oh,
I like how we all predicted a bloodbath. It's been 10 minutes and
it's hard though, man. Like, it's kind of what we were talking about a little bit earlier. Like, it's a weird one because there's no angle, is there? Like, so it's like, I mean, Moxley will bleed, I'm sure, but even Moxley must have been like, yeah, I don't know if we need to do like a fucking a wild brawl.
it's funny because that's what everybody expected him just to have, like a wild brawl and just blood and everywhere.
I mean, they could have. It probably does make more sense to do this. Oh, that was beautiful. Is that pile driver?
Paint the canvas red.
Oh, I'm sure that Moxley will bleed. Oh my God. Crossface. You can tell who the Combat Club I'm watching tapes of. LaBelle Lock. Get the fuck out of here, Excalibur. Ain't no LaBelle Lock. Oh, big elbow's coming. Oof. Oh. Fuck, he's gone to his Bulldog choke gimmick. Elite sell here from Penta.
This
Just
is where
kind
he
of like...
takes off. This is where he takes off the mask and he's like Penta 2. Where he's just like when Jushin Liger took off his mask and he was like the Kishin Liger.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. Nope. Moxie's
Yeah,
getting
you
out.
know. Moxie's watched Lucha Underground. He's not gonna undersell his move.
Oh, the stomps. Bro, it feels like they're going to the finish, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I think we might get an angle here, brother. Uh-oh.
Wow,
Oh!
wow, sacrificed my dream match for an elite angle, huh?
I mean, look, they may go another... I mean, it's not that long left, but it felt like they were going to the finish there for a second. They were doing like all of Moxley's finishing hits.
Come on, bro. You can't write. You can't bring a sign with that many words on it. Nobody can read it that fast. Oh, they're gonna do a Canadian Destroyer on that steps.
I don't know. It was weird. They look like...
It looks like.
Oh, that made great sound. Great strikes on the apron there. Great strikes. Oh, this is good stuff. Look at this.
Oh, I think they might.
Oh, fuck. What are they doing now? Oh no.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, thank God.
Thank
You know, he probably would have
suplex,
done it if
suplex.
Renee was. He probably would have done it if Renee wasn't there, but.
Look at Moxie's leg. That was fucking terrifying the way he did that.
She just did the Destroyer.
That destroyer
don't know
was going
how
to be scary. Where would they have landed?
I know. Like, I don't know if it's physically even possible.
On the third step, right? It would have landed. Just fucking take an ass bump on the steps. He might pin him with a lariat. Yeah, no. I honestly think he should do it as he's finished, bro.
I feel like the crowd is confused on what's going on in this match.
Hasn't got a lot of flow, unfortunately. It's not a bad
Yeah.
match, it's fun, but it has not flown very, very nicely, you know? Flowed very nicely. And also, like, the problem with it is as much as we're popping, like, no one believes Penta can win, right? So it's kind of difficult. It's hard.
I also think people expected like the crazy
The
brawl.
blood,
We haven't
yeah.
really gotten it. Yeah,
Still a nice match.
it's kind of harder when you have both these guys have the same reputation.
Yeah, I agree.
And they choose not to do that match.
Oh. Uh-oh.
But it's kind of hard. I don't know if you're. Oh!
Fuck! Like a.
Did Mox turn his head?
Oh! Did Mox turn his head? That fucking rules. Good callback. He didn't, bro. Straight down.
I guess Rigo has to go to. Like, how would you even train that? Like, does Rigo get everybody in a power driver or just does it on the mats? Like,
did you hear that amateur Taz? He goes, "You can't even defend that. Your arms are trapped, bro. Come on. You're supposed to be a pro. Turn your head." Here it goes. Oh!
oh!
Oh no! Poor Penta. Bro. In kayfabe, that was such an incredible tactical play by Penta.
Even though you know his move is that his finish is that.
He just did like a springboard at nothing, brother. There's 5 minutes left of the show.
It's so funny because like if Penta studied tape, you would know his finisher is that. So like you just fed into his finisher.
Oh no! It's the big dub.
Oh, I thought that was Warlow for a second. I wasn't even looking. I was like, what is Warlow doing?
Oh no! Not the big dub.
Oh wow, that's a nice lariat.
Someone's gonna make the save. I assume the Combat Club. Oh, look at Lee.
Oh, you missed the move. The only good wrestler in the faction, you missed his move.
Camera fucking took a weird shot on it too. My God, what a group, Manny. What a group. The All-Stars are here. What do you think? They're going to close with Heat? Oh, that's nice. Look at that from Austin Gunn. That's good stuff.
He's been watching
That's good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Been watching that UFC. Oh,
here we go.
He locked up the.
Combat Club. It's going to be the Elite. We're going to get some.
Oh, there you go. Stokely's heavyweight champion, Kenny Omega.
It's got to be. Saying that, though, the Elite saving Mox is kind of
funny.
Yeah, it's weird one, right? I mean, fuck it. Where works. Something's going to happen, bro. There's still a couple minutes left of the show. Oh, never mind. Mox is going to beat him up. Oh, no, he's not. Good timing on that from all ego.
A true professional.
Factual.
He's always solid. Nothing more, nothing less.
It's not going to be the Elite. It's going to be MJF Law. Look at MJF acting, bro. Look at him acting.
I like how you said that he's going to have to wait to turn himself heel again, and then you did that twice in today's show where you planned something that might actually happen in this.
Yeah. I get some stuff right. It's 100%. Like, they're going to set people up, and then the problem is, though, what do you do that people will boo? You said you're fired. It's interesting. Very compelling angle, this, I found.
Why do you even get an armpit tattoo like that?
They're going to lay him out.
Oh.
Ego. See, now this is really interesting because...
No way you're going to... Like, who do you have represent?
This is really interesting now because now you've left both main eventers laying.
Wow, Stokely is...
Putting the boots to him. Putting the boots to him.
What do you want?
Wow. They're going to go off the air with this? With just Heat? This is kind of crazy. Oh my God, the Ego's Edge on the way.
No way they're using this spot to elevate Ethan Page.
Oh. Oh. That bump ruled. Wow.
MJF's going to walk in the back and say, I'm not taking that move ever again.
Egos, bro. Wow. That's pretty crazy, man.
Is this the equivalent of the Dark Order ending Dynamite?
Well, hold on.
I'm just-
Their punches landed for the most
I
part. I'll say this. It's very bold, right? To have your main eventers get the
yeah.
shit kicked out like it's very bold. Like, I'm wondering what your...
And it's funny because that Tony Khan's like in his head thinks that they're at this level.
That's the problem, yeah. That's something he struggles with, I think, something like quality control of, like, is this the night for the firm to win? You know, I don't know. For the firm to look big. I don't know. I guess you have to do it at some point. My God, look at Morris.
Oh, I mean, Cass is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Well, he's okay. He's tall. Oh. It's going to be interesting how it works for the pay-per-view match. Like, the angle, we agree the angle was very well done, right? It's more the choice to do it that's interesting to me.
I like how they got Mox out of the picture right away and just became an MJF segment.
Yeah.
But I also don't know how I feel about MJF, being attacked by these guys.
Yeah, it's just hard. Like, it's interesting, undeniably. It's just hard to see, like, what that does for the full gear match, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because now you have just two baby faces. And like, I'd imagine they're going to do, like... Do you think they're going to do Mox and MJF team up for, like, a TV? It kind of feels like the logical thing to do, right? You do the fucking can they coexist for...
But who do they wrestle in the firm? Is it just Cash and Ethan Page? Because FTR is busy with
probably
Gun
Lee
Club.
and Ethan, right? Probably Lee and Ethan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they focus more on Cass and Ethan Page, and Lee Moriarty didn't really do anything out of most of the group. He just kind of just...
Yeah, it's weird. He hasn't really had a chance to do anything yet. Yeah, you're right. It's interesting. The angle has got my attention. I'm intrigued by what they're going to do and how they're going to kind of conclude it. I love the TV focus that Mox and MJF's got as a match. I thought it was a very bold choice. I'm not going to go any further than that at this point because we don't know where it's going. We've literally just watched the angle, but I'm going to say it's bold. It's very well done. I think we agree on that much, right? It's very, very well done. It's more, we'll find out next week if it's worth doing.
JR. John Moxley is Austin-esque. Love his game.
Love his game. I love when JR says he loves someone's game. It's fucking awesome.
Also, Alex Swerve's tweet earlier, he says, wow, we beat the Bucks and FTR in 1 year.
That match was killer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing on the show tonight, Manny? Great show, by the way.
I think the opening tag, the Jericho, and I think I'm going to go back and watch. I don't know when I'll go back and watch it because I'm kind of busy tonight. But the JAS and BCC.
That was a real good time. Great to see Claudio getting that kind of presentation and getting a big win. That was the right call, undeniably so. I love what they did with the Combat Club when in that segment backstage with Renee. I thought was awesome. I would like to see more of that that promo setting and that kind of promo dynamic. It felt fresh and it felt like organic. It was really, really good. So I love that. My favorite thing on the show was FTR and Swerve and Hagler. I thought it was just incredible match, man. God, it was awesome.
I think AEW has been great ever since they built around the Blackpool Combat Club. I don't know. It was just
tonight's TV really was right. All four of them matches, you got the Elite vignette, which was interesting and kind of made you wonder where they're headed there. I kind of think, honestly, man, after watching tonight's show, I think they're going to return at Full Gear. The more because that video was it was just a little thing tonight. I think they're going to do one of those every week, and then they'll shoot an angle at the pay-per-view. That's my guess. I don't know. I could be wrong. We've got Jericho versus Ring of Honor champ next week. Who's your final guess on that, Manny?
Look, let me go watch some ROH tapes and I'll come back to you.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I think it's gonna be Jay Briscoe.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Jay Briscoe too. Riho and Jamie tore it up. Jamie got a big win. It seems like she's next for Tony at the pay-per-view, which is gonna be a hoot. I think that's the right choice. Much as I love Riho, that's the right choice because she's so over right now. I worry a little bit for Tony that the crowd is going to just decide they want Jamie to win the belt, which could definitely happen, but shit happens is what it is. At least they're into it if they are. Trying to think what else we missed. Main event was a good time. Not quite the match we expected, I think, or hoped for, right? With the sort of blood and gore. But it was nice. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of felt like that was kind of like a waste of a first time matchup, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna get upset because we had grins all day long.
And also you could always go back to the bloodbath and it wouldn't, it would still hit, right? Like it's just they need to do like an actual program. They're going to do it, I think. Unfortunately,
at least I won't hear Conan bitch about it.
Pop. I think that's everything. Eddie Kingston's still really mad. Fair.
I don't even know what he's upset about.
I don't know. I said this before, but there's a lot of rumors that he's turning heel, which I think is choice. But that's what everyone's,
That's the thing, man. They have no heels. They're gonna turn a lot of people we like heels. I'm still gonna like them. It's just kind of just a waste,
Yeah, it's difficult. It's like I think objectively Eddie can do great stuff as a heel. It feels like a mistake, doesn't it? Like he's so fucking beloved.
I mean, it's weird because I feel like Eddie Kingston's an interesting character, no matter what he is, face or heel. But they're only going surface level with it, so it's not even like worth even like.
Yeah, I agree. I think they've kind of lost his depth a little bit. It's a shame. I don't like to go on about too much because, like, I'm just happy that Eddie's on TV, but like, I don't think it's been great for a while. The Jericho thing kind of it helped him in some ways, but it also kind of took a lot of the depth away from his character. I think, unfortunately, but shit happens his ways.
That's funny right there. Turn Eddie heel to do what?
Yeah, well, this is the other thing. Like, this was I thought short-sighted. Like having Eddie do the promo about Moxley and say he was watching the match makes it kind of weird, but well.
I don't know. I just feel. I mean, that is kind of telling. They had him watching the match, and they had him interview for it because he's friends with both guys. But I think he picked Penta to win.
Mox,
so it's just like,
I think
he did.
Yeah.
Well, I think the CM Punk stuff really messed things up with him. Yeah. I honestly thought we were going to get CM Punk and Eddie at Full Gear, but
it'll be fine, bro. I think it'll circle back to something interesting eventually. I don't think this stuff right now is particularly good, but you get what you get, I suppose. Samoa Joe had an awesome shirt. Wardlow's wrestling Matt Taven on Friday. Much to look forward to. I dodged the bullet of the triple threat for Atlantic City. I'm sure that will age well when I get something infinitely worse, which would be very funny. But it was a good time, man. Very, very good episode. Manny, anything else? Any final thoughts? Anything extra you'd like to say before we get out of here?
Yes, I do. I need to make an announcement, but I need to find the announcement first. This is a great bit on me.
Okay. Are you sure you need to make the announcement if you don't know it?
Well, I forgot the stuff that we were gonna do on the Discord.
Oh.
I want to make sure I get the matches right.
Okay.
Hey man, we're really active in here, bro. What the heck? I didn't realize there's that many messages.
It is pretty crazy. You got it over, bro. Good job. Good job. While you do that, next week, folks, I'll not be here. I'll be in the United States of America. I will try to get a grinner or two to join Manny so you guys can do this again because this is fun, right? You shouldn't, when I'm not around, you should do it. So hopefully, maybe it'll be Bob, maybe it'll be Young Dukes, maybe it'll be the Topes to a Cedar. I don't know. We'll let it play out. Maybe the Oracle of Wrestling. We'll see. We'll try and do something next week when I'm not here. Tomorrow night, Manny, have you found the matches yet?
No.
Okay.
Just so we're gonna dang man, where did they go? Okay, guys, you gotta stop texting so much in the Discord because then this stuff like this happens and I can't find stuff.
Yeah, and tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. No, special start time, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. We're going live to watch the New Japan show, which is the night before, whatever they're calling it, the Halloween night before Rumble Rock night, Halloween. So that is tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're probably going about 7:50 actually. If you're not buying the show, you'll still have a good time. We're going to just talk generally and it'll be on. So,
I have the matches now.
Okay.
So we're going to be watching Negro Casas versus El Hijo de Santo, Mask versus Hair. We're going to watch Fujinami versus Maeda.
Oh my God.
And Takada versus Tenryu.
That sounds like fun. There you go, folks. Over on the Discord. If you're watching this on delay, this will, you've missed it already. But if you're watching live in the Discord.
Tonight is Vampire Night at the Discord.
Pop. How can I join the Discord? Manny, are you a mod?
No, I'm not, and I don't want that kind of power because I don't even know how to work Discord myself.
If you DM me, I'll try to fix it. Shameful. DM me on Twitter, and there you go. All right. Let's call it a night. Again, folks, tomorrow night, latenightgrin.com. The Grin is back watching the New Japan show. If you're not watching the show, it will still be a good time. I don't think Oracle's going to be watching it, so we're just going to be hanging out. So that's tomorrow, an hour earlier than usual. Again, an hour earlier than usual tomorrow night, Late Night Grin. Friday, Bobby and I have got to watch Halloween 2018. I am leaving next Tuesday night. I've got to try to get the Grin Grappler in before I leave, so I'll probably be on the air until I'm fucking flying. So we've got a few more days here. Still got most of the week left, so have a good one, folks. We appreciate you for joining us tonight. It's been a good time. Follow Manny at Manny the Hooper on the Twitter gimmick. Read his work on WrestlePurist.com. All that good stuff. And in the meantime, enjoy this outro. Wow.